Natal Burden is a joyful and friendly firbolg druid that hails from the city of Hartsville, where she grew up under the watchful eye of her cousin and ruler of the land, Tavis. She was fresh off an exhilarating but unfortunately heartbreaking adventure in Waterdeep, when Tavis summoned her and her best friend Valtreya to Icewind Dale. Together with old and soon-to-be new friends, she hopes to uncover the secrets surrounding the suspicious deaths and a seemingly never-ending winter plaguing the 10 towns.
Valtreya Margister is a young Aasimar sorceress of noble birth. After the tragedy that befell her companions in the sewers of Waterdeep, she and Natel were summoned to Icewind Dale. So with the voice of her angelic guide Seraphina, reminding her that her journey with Natel was not yet over, and that their paths were still intertwined, she shouldered her bag, packed with her warmest furs, and the carefully wrapped chicken and waffle sandwich from Krizik, turned her back on Waterdeep, and headed north.
Losing your idols is hard. Losing your friends is harder. 16-year-old Anarissa Varskana lost both. Leaving the warmth of Waterdeep and her anonymity behind, she followed 2 of her surviving friends north to help the people of Icewind Dale. With her roguish talents, burgeoning magic, and occasional calligraphy, Ani will do everything she can to make sure they all come home safely this time.
This is Button of the Frozen Cliff. Button is a large Tabaxian member of the Ragged Nomads Elk tribe. Having been cast out by his chieftain, Button now spends his days in 10 towns, taking odd jobs, and gathering what information he can about a woman named Deidre. A woman he once rescued, but who is likely responsible for the death of his hunting party. Is Deidre truly the monster the tribe believes her to be? And if so, why was Button left alive?
Myrnix is a directionally challenged red dragonborn. What began as a lovely trip to the south to visit family quickly turned into a journey through the cold and desolate world that is Icewind Dale, which isn't quite their cup of tea. Myrnix passes the time offering their services as a barbarian to those in need around 10 towns, often competing for jobs with their rival Button. Their newest job, given by a firbolg named Tavis, seems to be becoming quite the adventure.
Tira is a brewer from the town of Bremen, westernmost of the locales in 10 towns. A recent series of oniric visitations resulted in Tira being gifted with power by a figure called the Raven Queen, to bring down her judgment on those who would attempt to disrupt the balance between the living and the dead. Accompanied by her 2 ravens, Leif and Sigrun, Tira has taken up as an adventurer, hoping to earn a bit of coin to supplement her dwindling income, which is now imperiled by the onset of the Frostmaiden's eternal night.
They say a lone firbolg is a dead firbolg, but Toto of Exile begs to disagree. A rogue with mysterious powers who's been on his own for decades now. He's worked hard to master his criminal skills and harden his heart. But now, with dark and powerful forces at work in Icewind Dale, he's got to swallow back his pride and work with the team Tavis has put together. Strictly for the greater good, of course.
In my damn mouth. Amazing.
Welcome to Table Hops. You finished? Good.
I finished. I choked on a little bit, but
Sprinkles
I finished.
everywhere.
I was going to make a gag reflex joke, but I'm not going to go there.
I beat you to it.
Welcome to our family-friendly game of Dungeons & Dragons, where the characters have just entered...
Wait, what? Well, it depends on your family.
We get fired if we cuss.
Yeah, the instant fire.
Every time I turn on
fire.
the stream on my laptop, it's like this stream has been marked for mature audiences only.
Yeah.
These players are immature only.
Some families are entirely over 18. I'm sure it's fine.
So, last time we were in Icewind Dale, the characters had infiltrated Ithrin, the ancient city of the Netherese wizards, and traveling from various tower to tower, they collected clues for an ancient ritual that would hopefully allow them to gain the power within the central spire. One of those clues was achieved at a price, and that price was to give up some of the characters' memories. And everyone's been rather silent after that harrowing experience and leaving that tower to fast forward. Oh my God, your name is so long. Tira, I forgot to change your name. It is 12 syllables long.
Yeah, it is.
I'll
a lot of extraneous letters.
Yeah, I
there.
just realized that. I will fix that momentarily once I learn the rest of my alphabet. So we are currently
going to use all of it.
Just use all of it.
It's like Welsh. We're just using all the letters.
There's not a single Y.
There's a lot of support letters.
L.
Right?
That's not Welsh.
So, anywho's it, guys. So we're gonna fast forward just a smidge after our last adventure, and where we currently are located is moving away from Auriel, who's moving around. Frostmaiden. Moving around. The Frostmaiden is moving around Ithrin, and she's sort of set up camp. Seemed to have stopped moving in this general area, which I'll show our viewers at home. And to steer clear of her, you've decided to move back to the Tower of Transmutation. That's the tower where there was a word missing that you wanted to return to possibly see if you could glean that information from the ruins of that tower. So what we're going to say is the whole characters, you move there and you have the effects of a short rest as you're sort of recuperating from that experience. You notice that Myrnix, who's been exceptionally quiet, it looks rather forlorn after their experience with the hags. Everybody here had a memory taken away from them. None of you know specifically what that was. It was sort of a personal experience. But as we mentioned, if you say something of the memory you forgot, but the other character's like, nope, this happened. Let's use this as an example. Anarissa, you notice a woman with an eye patch who happens to be with the party and had no recollection of who Velen Harple is. So we're going to say that the conversation with the group of who this woman is has happened, but you still look at her with suspicion.
Yeah, for one, she's wearing a crown that looks pretty creepy, and the others have told me that, like, a woman who was turning into dust asked us to destroy it. You know, like, I remember the woman and the dust and asking us to destroy it. I'm not quite sure how this chick got this, and it seems like that's gonna bite us, so I'm already suspicious.
Okay. Just in case anyone forgets, here is the artwork for Velen Harple. And that is, anyone forgets, anyone else who gave up their memory, this character's with you, and they're going over the ruins trying to glean the information of that last word. As this is going on, what are the rest of you all discussing or talking about? Have you discussed your experience with the hags, or are you keeping this to yourself? What do you think?
I thought we didn't remember the hags. It was
I thought we didn't really remember anything.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I guess none of you would have remembered the hags. That's right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You told us that we went into the tower, got the inscription, like wrote it down or whatever, and then left. And it's sort of
and
like
they got the inscription. That's right. My mistake. I was recapturing this for some of our other people trying to explain it again. So, yes. There are no hags, but some of you have forgotten stuff, and has this become apparent to anyone besides... I mean, the biggest glaring one is Anarissa not knowing who Velen is.
I imagine that there's one other person that has a huge chunk of memory missing.
Tira is pretty obvious.
Yeah, walking around as a doppelganger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So how about we roleplay that a little bit, which will give me time to fix the nameplate. I just need about 30 minutes.
Just sort of
Hey, Tira, I don't really know how else to say this, but what happened to your face? Like, all of it.
It's not that we don't
not that you're not gorgeous
appreciate your original form. It's just you seemed comfortable as Tira.
I honestly don't know. I was Tira, now I'm not. The name sounds familiar, but I can't put a face to it.
We know.
Yeah.
Say your real name again.
Tatu Nashandar.
Tatu Nashandar, you are used to the characters calling you by that name or an easier to pronounce shorter name, but you don't remember them ever calling you Tira. Now that they're saying that, it's maybe their minds have been altered in some way.
This place, that could certainly explain some things.
Well, if if Anarissa doesn't remember Felon, but the rest of us do, perhaps you don't remember Tira, but the rest of us do? Maybe a person is gone from all of us? But nothing happened when we went into that tower. We just got the
It
inscription
could have
and left.
something to do with that other.
Everybody name your top
brains are
5 best
fried.
friends.
I think they're all here, besides, you know, the
Oh,
people I left back in Waterdeep.
Alvin was number one.
I suppose everyone here except Natel, for me, I think.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's your mind has not been
Natel
altered.
is your bestest friend.
I'm sorry, Natel. That was rude. You are my friend.
No. What the fuck is wrong?
What's wrong? Did you kill him?
Something has happened.
What?
Something's
That's
okay.
Something
Sorry.
has changed.
I'm
No,
sorry I
Toro.
don't say it very often, but yes, I consider all of
Please.
you my friends.
You don't say
God,
it
stop
ever,
talking.
Toro.
That was wrong of me. I'm sorry.
Obviously, there was some sort of mind
You're
altering
apologizing.
thing.
It must have been that terrible tower we walked into where our brains were melted for a brief moment.
That's true.
Oh, then I'm not affected. You should be fine.
No, we should be fine.
Oh, I suppose that makes sense. Valtreya, I'm assuming you recognize everyone in the group at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, as far as I know, I haven't forgotten anyone, so hey. What about, Velen?
Velen looks towards you with a grimace and says, "If you don't mind, I'm trying to figure out this last clue."
Oh.
Ani, why don't you just cast Mending on me?
Yeah, I guess I could do that. So I do that.
Okay, she's like, "My work here is done."
But you didn't do anything.
The missing
Velen,
word
could you
has
have
been
done that?
revealed to me.
I just sort of look over to Valtreya and I'm like, is she always like this?
Yeah, it's annoying.
So I have done it. The missing word is poison. She looks towards Anarissa, expecting approval, as if she's been used to this sort of behavior from her. When she doesn't receive it, she frowns.
Oh, can we do hit dice?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Short rest, baby, short
Oh,
rest.
ooh. I should probably pull up my character sheet.
Oh, fuck yeah. You don't almost. Oh, no.
It might be useful in Dungeons and Dragons. Will it have saved from last time?
Should have.
Nice. I am now
Okay,
full.
Yep.
Holy hell, Jack.
Can't tell if that's the name or the hit dice rolls.
The name.
Yeah, I think it's.
Tattoo Nunshadar?
Yeah.
You really used all the letters.
I think you could have used more.
Probably if I'd wanted to. Yeah, I got
Jack's
lazy.
character name is the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy.
But let me tell you, it's killer in Scrabble though.
Mm-hmm.
There's 6 A's in there.
For
According to my
more
character
Scrabble
sheet, I
high
have
achieving point
82
value
hit points,
words, be
which
sure to
seems bad.
subscribe and follow. All right, is everyone all healed up as best as they need to be?
I'm still waiting for my character sheet to load. But
So-
it said I have 82 hit points out of 84, which seems wrong. I feel like it was lower than that.
Well, don't
Well, we
forget you
did
had the
get-
temp hits. You did have temp hit points, I believe. Well, you wouldn't have gotten them back at any point if you had
Yeah,
any
we would have
remaining.
gotten them back, and those should be gone.
Yeah, we had a short rest, I think, last time or the time before, because I know I didn't lose
Okay.
much in the way of health.
Yeah.
Just your mind.
Yeah, just my mind. But then I used a bunch of hit dice, so I...
Okay. If you
Depending
did a
on
short
now.
rest at the end of the last adventure, you shouldn't be doing another one now.
We
Well, no,
didn't
no,
do
I
a
mean,
short
like,
rest
the
of
one
Right.
before, I
The one
think,
before
was
is probably, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, like...
All right.
Hang on. Sorry, I have to refresh Roll20. My character sheet.
All right, while that is happening, I'm going to open up this Cyber Scream by Drecker. Look how sweet this label is, guys. Boom.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
So be sure to check out some Drecker. This is a Nordic triple IPA. Big fan.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay. If you've already done your hit dice, let's see. Let me have Anarissa roll a... No, that wouldn't make any sense, actually. Let me have Mirnix roll a insight check.
Oh, whoops. Sorry. Okay.
16? Okay. You notice that Velen seems to be sort of cradling her temples, rubbing them.
You okay there, Ellen?
She looks towards you, and you're slightly shocked to see that her the pressure from her apparent headache seems to be causing her eye to swell to the point where it's almost bulbous.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab some like ice and just like pack that into a thing and be like, put this over your eye, maybe. You look a little
You only have one left though, and you should take care of
it. You look a
that.
little puffy.
Okay, at first she's hesitant, and then she resigns, takes the ice from you, places it on. She's like, I think it's just the subterranean environment is causing my head to swell.
Do you have a history of high blood pressure in your family?
Say that again? She said, I think I just need some air, and she sort of leans her head towards one of the windows just to get out of the stuffiness of it. You have all the clues you need to complete this ritual. What would you guys like to do?
So, yeah.
In order.
I think...
Wait. Were we worried about our nether twig? Did we need to go back and get...
Well, we don't have poison either, unless anyone has.
Has it been 4 hours?
Nether pride.
No. Don't give me a line like that, Robbie.
Yeah, we don't have poison either. Unless we consider alcohol poison.
Oh wait, hang on. I think Toto has a poisoner's kit. Yes, I do have a poisoner's kit.
All right, then poison achieved.
Do I have to roll like I do thieves' tools?
No, it's like all the chemicals underneath your sink. You just tell everyone to drink it. It's not gonna. It's just gonna be bad.
Fair enough. Toto is just carrying around Nightshade.
It's just bad.
You're not allowed to ask why.
I suppose I don't know that we're going to have enough time to gather all of our thoughts and get in there unless we fight her. If we stop her for any period of time.
I might agree with Button there. This seems like a kind of involved ritual that we have to do, and I don't see us being able to be discreet about it.
No.
I think that as soon as we start, she's going to show up with her cold light walkers. I think we'll need time, either to get inside or gather any other required things that we'll need.
Does she still seem to be like searching, or is she just kind of chilling over there?
Chilling. You haven't seen her move from that area. You haven't seen any movement from that area.
Can we see her?
Say that again?
Like,
you definitely
can
see
we,
the
like,
shape
physically...
of her.
Okay.
But she is not mobile at the moment.
Gotcha.
I know before she looked a bit weakened, like when the cold light walkers disappeared, like she couldn't maintain them for but so long. Are we still getting that kind of vibe that, like, from what we can see, does she seem like it's, I guess, I don't know if lethargic's the word, or
you
just
don't
like
know
not...
if she's currently weak or waiting.
Both.
I don't think that we should waste any more time. She's too close to the grove. I don't think it's worth it at this point to sneak all the way around and just hope that she doesn't spot us if we go for the grove again. But I do agree with Button. As much as I don't like the idea of all of us splitting up, I think the brainy magic ones should probably figure out the ritual while the rest of us draw her attention.
I don't think that's a good idea.
No.
I am sort of an agreement. But if we don't want to split, we don't have to split. I don't know that we're going to be able to get away from her long enough to do what we need to do.
Yeah. If we're going to take on Oriel, we need all of us to do it.
Yeah. Agreed.
So, as you're discussing this amongst yourselves, Velen, who's still in the window, leans out further, looks out, and you just hear her yell out, "That bitch!"
What?
Toto goes to the window and looks.
Yell, you dumb broad.
As she sort of regains her composure, she points off in the distance, and near the entrance where you came in, you see 3 figures approaching. You see 2 of them are larger creatures with wings on their back, and leading them appears to be a albino tiefling.
Too cute.
Oh, I wonder if those are the bastards
The
that
2
stole
gargoyles.
the cauldron.
Oh, the gargoyles.
That did what?
That
stole the.
Yeah, the cauldron. Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Tatunan Shanda, you recognize that the familiar of this character is a raven that you have encountered before. One that shot you out of the sky one time.
Yeah. All right, them again.
They move away from where the still form of Oriel is and head towards the east. At first you think they're heading directly towards your tower, but then you see them enter what you guys called the Marshmallow Tower, which I will show right now over here, and go inside it.
Marshmallow on it.
After a few moments, the marshmallow of the tower, begins to rise about 30 feet above the rest of the tower, floating in midair. This is where Avarice is located, just as a placeholder.
When that happened, did Oriel have any sort of reaction?
No movement at all.
Can we take one of the beads from the fireball necklace, throw it on the marshmallow, and try to attract Oriel with s'mores?
Only if you have 2 graham crackers as material components.
There might be poison graham crackers. Toro might have them.
You might.
I have the poison if you have the crackers.
All right. So with those 2 positions in place, we have the characters located in a tower out of sight of both Avarice and Oriel. The center spire is located here with the Mythalar located beneath it. What would you like to do?
I'm still in the camp of fighting Oriel.
Yeah, I'm just trying to put I'm trying to put everything in order here that we've gotten so far. What was the 7th clue? Because I know I've got these things written down here, but they are all weirdly out of order.
Trace a circle with the ashes of the dead.
That's the one. Okay. Yep. Thank you.
I have them in order in my notebook. So.
Will you pop that back in the chat, Sud?
Yeah.
It's
just
a
give me
paper
second.
notebook. It's a paper notebook.
Paper.
Hold on, I have it digitally.
Oh wait, I might have sent. No, I might have actually sent it to the chat last.
Yeah, you
Wednesday.
did last time we played.
Then it should be.
Hang on, I'll find it. God, I love the search conversation function.
If we do try to confront Oriel, how do we want to go about it? As far as, do we draw her towards the tower, away from the tower? Like, do we want to try to use part of the tower for cover?
I think we walk up to her.
I think we should ignore whoever the hell just walked in and just go straight for Oriel.
Oh, well, Velen, who is that? You obviously know her.
Says that is Avarice, one of the Arcane Brotherhood. Apparently she's survived and made it her way here as well. But no matter. I will be the one to gather the Netherese artifacts and gain the respect of my colleagues.
She be another ally? Is that someone we could depend on?
Well, it goes against the code of the Brotherhood to cause harm to each other, but only one of us will be be rewarded by the Brotherhood. Only the best rise in the ranks.
Less concerned about your ranking in your clubhouse than I am with like the whole world.
she even get in?
I would settle for all of us.
There was the only copy of the
Well,
rhyme.
when you opened up the glacier, you opened up the glacier.
I thought it closed behind us, but okay. Maybe I'm misremembering that.
I think there was like a specific door that closed behind us.
Okay.
But I guess the glacier itself was still open.
Yeah, the glacier
Maybe.
cracks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, I would settle for all of us surviving this dungeon. I think ending winter is a nice cherry on top. But I think we need to move now. We need to make a decision.
Are we doing this, guys?
So,
what's a cherry?
Well, I've only encountered it once. It was specially shipped in from somewhere south of here. It's a small red fruit. It's very
I swear to
sweet.
Jareth, I'm taking all of you back to Waterdeep. How have you survived this long?
I ate some small red berries one time.
I'm going to say that Thoughtsy at one time knew how to tie a cherry stem with her tongue.
I like that headcanon. Thank you.
But she didn't know how to shoot elves.
She can't do it.
Do you have any special skills or spells? Well, I can do this.
That is a special skill.
It is.
It is.
It is.
Who is gonna take the necklace of fireballs? Because I presume we're gonna need that.
To Valtreya. Right?
I think that's.
I would think it's a good idea.
So yes.
Yeah.
You okay, Valtreya, with taking fireballs?
Well,
She's
you
just
see,
holding them. She's not taking them to the face.
hopefully she's not breaking them on herself.
All of her magic is fire-based, so it'll be okay.
Fire melts ice. Surely it will be effective.
Yeah. I mean, as long as it's not direct, I suppose.
Does anyone remember how many Icewind kobold zombies Velen had remaining, or did they all die?
They all died.
I think
They
died.
all. Yeah, I think that. And that was
yeah.
They
And
unfortunately.
Velen cast their last.
He had
That's
one.
it. Has no other
Yeah.
spell. That's because I just looked at the spell slots. I'm like, oops. Well, that's not
Did
happening.
she have arcane recovery? Because you can get some spell
No,
slots back.
she's not a classed character.
So dumb.
No, that's your guys' job. You're the heroes.
I was gonna say, why would they give us something that's actually an advantage?
That's a good point.
Campaign.
Yeah, this campaign is not at all about helping us out.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
All right.
You need a slidey walrus though? You're covered.
For sure.
Yes,
Big
I'm
love.
the one who killed that one. Anyway, are we doing this,
taking
guys?
To the fight? Are we taking the fight to Oriel? Is that
Question
what we-
2: do we also still have that orc chieftain?
Yes, we do.
I think we have
Okay.
like one or two
We've got
Okay.
one
uses
left.
on that. One
Oh
left,
shit.
okay.
Chris, do
am
I
so
remember that
very
I have
excited.
Oya's charm? That can save me from.
I will say you. Was that given to you by Oya?
It was given to me by Oya. Like I have it.
It's on you.
Yeah.
Did
Let's say if you try to use it, there'll be a check involved.
Did
Okay.
you?
An attunement?
No,
It's
'cause I
not a
think
attunement. It's a charm. It's a one-use wonder.
Yeah, it's a charm. Yeah, it's a one.
Okay.
Would Natel have told any of us about it? Because
No, I'm gonna say that at one point you're gonna reach down and find it and be like, "What the fuck's this?"
Yeah. I was gonna say, I can't remember. I think Oya might have given it to Natel in like a private moment, I think.
It was.
Not
I
in
think
front
it
of
was
us.
a sexy time moment.
It was the private moment.
Well, yes, that's what I meant by private moment. Thank you, Seth.
It's when they
I
were
was just
doing
thinking
it. It's
that,
when they
like-
were doing it.
I was just thinking that
Right
Natel
in the middle.
and Valtreya
She
might
stopped
have.
everything.
Oh, I definitely would have told Valtreya everything, but
That's what I mean. Like I feel like that would
Valtreya
be.
doesn't know that I don't know who Oya is. So
Yeah.
Right. We didn't
All right,
tell
guys,
her.
we got it. We got to be a little more serious now. Are we
Separate.
taking the nether twig to the Frostmaiden? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
I think we're just gonna go
Yeah.
fight the frost. Jeez.
I'm gonna twig slap her.
Twig. All right.
Honey, honey.
If that's what we're doing, guys, let's do
Yeah,
it.
let's go.
Yeah, let's give the Frostmaiden wood.
Why don't we could try talking to her, see if she'll like listen to us. Maybe
she's
looking for something.
Oh, maybe she just left.
Tragically
something
misunderstood.
here that has
She might
nothing
be
to do
tragically
with that glowing
misunderstood.
thing.
It wouldn't be the weirdest thing.
That's not wrong.
I mean,
You move across
let's not bank all of our lives.
bravely towards Oriel in this small cloister of buildings, next to which is a large bridge that leads up into the spire. And as you approach, oh yeah, here comes an inspiration from Margwin. Thank you.
Oh hell yeah! I don't have Twitch pulled up right now.
Thank you, Margwin.
Thank you, Margwin.
At that point, you see the statuesque form of the Frostmaiden sitting on a building as a seat. All of a sudden, as you move in, trying to maintain stealth as you approach, it seems like as soon as you're in the proximity of the buildings, her head suddenly, slowly turns towards you. And you get another inspiration.
Hey!
There will be no sneaking against the Frostmaiden, but I will place this here. And you'll see Velen already there, if you wouldn't mind putting your tokens as well. And the Frostmaiden is located here.
Where's Velen? Oh, way over here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, good. Very far. I like it.
Mm-hmm. All right. And with this, guys, is everyone good? We're going to fight the Frostmaiden. Let's see how this goes.
Not really, because I definitely don't want to start this far back, but okay.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm going to make it easy.
Well, I mean, it already isn't.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys. With that, turn order is up. Let's roll initiative.
How many charges did you say were on
try
that?
to talk to her? I can't, ask her.
I think it's 5.
You can use your action to do that, sure.
It was 6 charges on the fireball necklace.
I couldn't remember if it was 5 or 6.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me know when we're all there.
How'd that happen? I rolled it 14 twice.
Okay. I'm going in descending order if everyone's in here. Oh, okay, here we go.
Oh.
Nope.
God
Okay.
damn it.
It was a fun
It was a fun campaign.
I love y'all.
Let's see how this goes.
Who's ready to have their Wednesday nights free?
Hey.
Interesting. Okay. What's the range on that? 60 feet. No. Oh yeah, 60 feet.
Wow, we're really far away.
We're 150 feet away.
All right.
Yep.
Whoa, stretch. There, that's good. I accidentally stretched her. I am going.
It's always good to warm up before a fight.
The Frostmaiden limbers.
Limber up.
You see her break off one of her many. Oops, where's the select tool?
Broke off a piece for Kit Kat bar.
One of the many icicles around her, slamming it into the ground, creating an ice mephit that comes to life.
Great.
Let me plop that in there.
Or not, whatever.
Yeah, you don't have to.
There it is. I rolled the initiative for it. Oh, it's a slow-ass mephit. It's the Mephit show. It will stay there. How far can I move it? I can move it. I can chuck it 20 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. Boom! That will be the action of the Frostmaiden. The first of many. And Arissa, you're up.
Okay. Did we have some sort of plan here, or am I just...
Kill her.
Yeah, okay. I'm presuming these buildings count as a certain degree of cover.
Yep,
but these,
they are
like,
full
rocks,
buildings.
like-
Rocks do not.
Okay. They're not even, like, partial?
Mm-mm. Well, I mean, if you lie
Okay.
down, if you're prone, yes.
Okay, I just was trying to just make sure. Okay. So... we will do... None of this is good. Okay, I'm gonna do bonus action dash. I'm gonna, like, in the middle of it, I'm gonna be here, and I'm gonna try to shoot her before I keep running.
That works.
So
Is that
we
within
will
your
see
range of your attack? It's
Should?
85 feet away.
I think so. How do I check that?
What are you doing?
Short bow?
What's the next to short bow should have
no,
two
it's
numbers?
80, I think.
It doesn't. It just says
It's-
short bow +1.
All right.
Your short bow should be 8320.
Yeah, I'm looking at mine.
So you'll roll with disadvantage.
Okay. Because I don't think I have anything else that reaches that far. Unless 120 feet. Magic missile. Never mind.
That works.
Because yeah, I moved up. For 150, I moved up 30. It should be within. Okay, so we'll just run that at 2nd level, which means I gotta click it.
Okay, 2nd level you said, and you got the attacks there. I'm just moving this
And
for
I'm just
our
gonna
viewers.
the bonus action dash is to go over here and try to not be in the direct line of fire.
That works. All right, let me take those hits. These all automatically hit, so that's going to be.
How do you want to do this?
7, 8, 9. That's what is that? 13 damage. Is there pluses to that, or is it already included? 13.
It's yeah. I don't. It's just what it is. There's not.
All right, 13 damage.
Unless you want to give me sneak attack on any of those.
No,
But
sorry. All right, with that, they blast into her, shattering ice off of her shoulders that instantly regrow and reform as she moves towards you. Anything else?
no.
Okay, sounds good. You think you see movement around the buildings, but you can't get you can't quite get a sight on whatever those figures are. Valtreya.
Okay. I move to here.
Okay.
And I shoot off Scorching Ray.
All right. Is this an attack roll?
Yes.
Is there a range?
It is 120 feet, and I am within range.
That works. The 26 hits.
Fun.
Let's see here. Oh, the fire of the fire damage seems to melt into her, burning holes as she looks down in anger.
Cool. And I'm going to step back behind the building.
That works.
Bye.
Mirnix.
So I'm just going to try to get up there closer to her. So I'm gonna go ahead and hold up. 30, and then I'm gonna hang out with Anarissa actually.
Okay.
Just for a couple seconds until I get. I'll get here so Anarissa has line of sight. But I'm gonna put this until. So that was.
The big one's the boss, right?
Yeah, big one's the boss, baby. Okay, so that was gonna have to be part of my dash.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
And
get
that,
more of the spoons. Hold
on. So, and that's just gonna be it for right now.
That's it?
I need to look something up real quick.
All right, Button.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cat dash 80 feet and take dodge, I think.
Let's do it.
Let's see here. I think. What's the right play? I think it puts me right in front of the method right here. But I think I'm gonna come at a bit of an angle.
Okay.
So right there.
All right.
Yeah, my action, I will dodge. My bonus action. Oh, God. I'll use one of my rages.
Okay. That works. Anything else?
No.
All right. Toro.
Real quick, Ryan.
Is this
if
a tall
I-
thing that I'm next to?
That is just a decorative thing. You can get if you want to use it in a certain way. You can let me know. It doesn't really provide cover. It might provide half cover, but she can just walk over it.
I didn't know if it was like a building.
No, it is more of like an old fountain in a town square.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
If I wanted to use my action to dash and then my bonus action to dash.
You would move 150% of your movement.
Okay, so it would be.
No, on top of your movement, right? Is that how double dashing works? You move
You would dash is double your movement. If you dash again, it's another of your movement. So you'd be 90 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That I just wanted to make sure that was how that works. Okay, so Toro is going to double dash essentially, and he's going to get he's going to get here. And I did the math.
That works. That works for me. Anything else?
He's gonna.
That was
No,
bonus
that's
action
it.
and action and movement.
Yeah,
All right, cool.
that's it.
Natel.
Okay. I'm gonna move up just a little bit. And we're gonna cast Conjure Animals. I'm gonna get 2 giant vultures 60
Alright.
feet away from me.
That works. Let me get some vultures for you.
Right about here.
Here's one. Jesus. Plop another one down. Let me make sure you have control of said vultures. Edit. Yeah, you should have control of them.
Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna move them. They have a speed of 60. Here and here. And we're gonna start swinging.
All right.
So we'll do North Vulture. Let me make sure.
North vulture.
They have a +4. First, and they get advantage because pack tactics.
Okay.
So first attack, that's a 14.
Nope.
Okay, second attack, that's a 16.
16 does hit.
Okay, cool. 2d6 plus 2. Okay, 5 damage.
All right. 5. What type?
Stealth Vulture. I think it's piercing.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, that's slashing damage.
All right.
For talons. Okay.
And they're fey, right?
They are fey. Yes.
Got it. All right.
South Vulture, first attack.
South Vulture.
That's a 17.
17 hits. Ariel doesn't have a very high armor class because she's just giant and made of ice.
That's 6 for the first attack.
6.
Sorry,
Got
I
it.
accidentally clicked mine.
Yep, it misses.
So I rolled a dice. Let me try again.
That misses.
Nice. Oh. No,
both of those
I
miss.
think 103 damage is fair.
All right, that is it for the vultures.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna scooch. Is this boulder here? Is that Natel sized?
No, it's not Intel sized. If you're prone, I'll give you cover, but you'd have to be prone to do it.
No, I'm not proning myself.
That works. If that ends your turn, I'm legendary actioning.
Okay.
I'm
that ends my
gonna
turn.
use her arm elongates into a large ice morning star, which she quickly turns on the bird and smashes it. 13. Actually, I think that misses. No, it hits. That's gonna be 13 damage to it, wounding the vulture but not killing it.
Yep.
That was kind of a weak sauce, but there it is. That was one legendary action. Natel, your turn is over. We go to Tira.
Okay. We're going to hit her with 2 shots from Eldritch Blast, and then we're going to move.
Range is good?
Range is 120 feet,
Yeah,
so
yep,
25 for 9.
Boom.
Second one hits 18 for 7, so that should be 16 damage altogether.
Got
force
it.
damage.
Got it.
And then we're just going to move down here, and that is it for right now. We'll keep Leif and Sigrun with us for the moment.
End of your turn, legendary action, hitting the vulture again. 19 for 10. That kills that one.
Wow.
Method. Fucking
Method
with
Man.
Fucking Method Man is fucking with Button. Actually, before I move up, let me see. Do you know the Method Man? Let's
The
see.
Method Man.
He could just, go and do some theater as a method actor.
I hate you so much.
Oh, boy. I think with that, you're getting hit double now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Chris is like, oh, these methods have multi-attack? Oh, good.
Frost breath. 15-foot cone of cold on you. DC 10 dexterity saving throw.
I can see it.
You can see it.
Are you shitting me?
Sorry.
Wow.
That is going to be...
Fuck off, roll 20.
Oh, it's only 2 cold damage. Oh, wait, no, the first one. I didn't mean to do it twice.
2 cold damage.
Mm-hmm. Is that a
Okay, that's
reaction
great,
that
though.
you just did, or is that just an ability that you have?
What are you talking about?
Your dexterity bonus?
That's my feral instinct. I always.
That is
have
a trait.
Right.
That's a trait. I got it.
That's part of a barbarian.
That works. It's
danger sense. I'm sorry.
Danger sense. Yeah, that's a passive ability. I will get closer.
Why? You already breathed on me. Go away.
At that point, coming around the bend of the building, Mirnix, you spot a strange creature. Let me see.
Hey.
Uh-huh.
Do I know what it is?
Yes. This is I really don't like this picture, guys. Here it comes. It looks like Aureel has animated the very snow on the ground.
Oh, no.
That's,
Oh, that's...
No.
they could have done so much.
Why didn't they just call it a snowlum?
Yeah,
It
I think
kind of
that's what we ought
reminds
to be
me of an
focusing on
old,
right now.
like a geriatric street shark. Is kind of the vibe I get from it. But anyway,
Yeah.
the snow golem, the snow.
As soon as it was born, it said,
Damn it.
"Happy birthday."
What's the movement on this fucker? 10 feet. 5, 10. All dash.
Excellent.
Wow.
With that snow golem has ended its turn. This one comes around the corner. 5, 10. Does it have any range attacks for being so slow? It does! I'm throwing a snowball at Toro! Remember when you did that to Natel?
God.
It's coming back to
Wow.
bite you in the ass!
Wow.
Poetic justice.
Here it comes. One target.
Cinematic parallel.
8 missed you. Shit.
No, it's snow. It's not mist.
Aureel, legendary action, face palms. I mean, attacks the death or
With
the
the
giant
hand that's
vulture.
got the morning star, right? So she does
20
damage
to
her?
hit for 15 damage to the vulture. Now it is Aureel's actual turn. All of those abilities reset. I'm rolling. No, I don't have to roll for that. That's just automatic. Da-da-da. That seems like a waste.
Oh, it's not. Do it.
No, that's a waste. Well, how far can I move? That's the important thing. Oh, what do you know? Okay, with that, it's gonna do one swing at the vulture. 27, and it obliterates the vulture. It will. She will then move. Oh God, let me move it manually. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. The method is on her shoulder. She will now pummel the shit out of Button with an ice morning star.
Okay, disadvantage.
Oh, let me try that again.
Because I took dodge.
What is your armor class button?
15.
Okay. The first hit's a 14.
Is this the number on the die that I add my ability to, or is it the full number?
It's the.
It's just. I think it's just your number.
Yeah, it's the number.
So if I roll a 14, I get to add 7 to that.
No.
No.
You roll it.
No,
for
that's
I roll-
the number. Your total is
You failed us.
So I roll a 7, and I add 7. So my total result is a 14. Is that how that
Your
works?
total result is a 14,
That's what-
however
yeah.
you want to parse it. But like,
Yes, that's important for this.
Yeah, the number that comes out is 14. So
yeah, what basically comes out is Anarissa foresaw that one of these hits was gonna miss.
Okay, that works. Swing and a miss. That will be the end of Oriel's turn. Anarissa, you're up.
Okay. I am going to the magic missile. Like, did any of that damage stick? When
It did
happened?
damage to her, yeah.
Okay, no, just making sure. I wasn't sure if it was just
Everything
fire.
seems to have done damage to her. The thing that did more damage was fire.
Okay. I'm gonna pop around the corner, and I am going to shoot her with sneak attack.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh. No, never mind.
19
I've
will
come too far, I'm
hit.
sorry.
That's going to be 20... No, 19
21.
damage. 19 damage.
Yeah, 19.
Boom.
And then I am just gonna duck back around the corner.
That works. Anything else?
That's it.
Legendary action, attacking button. Disadvantage, right?
Yeah, I did take dodge.
I got 19, so that's still 21. Is that the exact number of hit points you have?
Yep.
All right, you're down.
Okay.
Did you not get any hit dice?
No, I used them all because we weren't going to get any more rests.
Mhm.
And then we got another rest. So.
I said you would never get a long rest.
No, you said we were done with rests. So.
Yeah.
Well, sorry. Let's see here. This snow golem is gonna move up. 5, 10. Oh, I might as well dash 20. All right, nope. No, I have no.
Wait, hold on. Was that 11 piercing and 10 cold?
That is correct. Half
okay,
it.
hold on a second. Yeah, I need to half that piercing.
So 5 plus 10, 15.
All right. So I'm not completely down. I'm
Okay.
just almost completely down.
Valtrey is up.
Okay. All right. Is it an action to take something out of your pocket, or to like grab something?
What are you taking out of your pocket?
Well, I mean the necklace of fireballs.
No, I'll say you can use it.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna take. Well, first I'm gonna hit her with guiding bolt.
Okay. Using the necklace is an action.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you would have gone in with the necklace prepped, knowing what we were walking over there for.
I still have to be within 20 feet to use it.
Okay.
And I'm not, clearly. So I'm going to hit her with a spell.
Okay. That hits. 12 radiant.
Yeah.
She is now sheathed in booming energy.
Yeah, so the next attack on her has advantage.
Correct.
And before my turn is over, I pull off one of the fireball beads and I yell for Tira.
Who now?
Tira's like, who?
What?
Whatever your name is.
Tatuna Shandar.
It's very simple. It's Tatuna Shandar.
We can discuss this later.
Mirnix, you're up.
Okay. So now I gotta kill this stupid dude real quick.
You don't have to.
Well, yeah, but if I run to get to Ariel, I'm gonna get a stupid opportunity attack. Oh, but it's just a snowball.
You could disengage and then move.
He has other things besides snowballs. I got other things besides snowballs.
I'm pushing a carrot in my hand.
It's not on my face.
No!
Oh.
You opened that door, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I closed it.
Did you put a sock on the door when you closed it?
If I disengage, I can move without provoking an opportunity attack?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
But it is an action to disengage.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that then.
Aight.
So I'll disengage, and I can get to 15, I can get right there. Boom.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Button. Oh, sorry. No, legendary action, then button.
No, okay.
Oh no.
Yep. Still disadvantaged.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Disadvantage. Ice Morningstar. 19.
Okay.
That drops you. That's going to be... Well, it doesn't matter. You're at 0.
Yep.
You're down.
That's fun.
Button, it is your turn. Death saving
Just
throw.
roll my death save.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. It's a fun game.
18, you succeed. That's 1 success. That ends your turn. I have nothing I can really... do I want to use... No, that seems like such a waste. If I do this ability, it uses all my legendary action. Oh, wait, I've already used... She hasn't recharged. She's used 2. She has 1 left. All right, never mind. Toro, you're up.
Okay. Toro sees this snow monstrosity, and bonus action turns invisible using hidden step.
Sweet.
And he is... If I'm invisible and I am, like, if I were to move, like, this way, that doesn't incur an attack of opportunity, right?
He is going to... Yes, he will attack you with disadvantage because you're invisible. Basically, he sees that you vanished, but you are leaving footsteps, and he is made of snow.
Okay. What about this building here? Is this like open space right here, or is that a wall?
We can say you can walk in there, but these are walls next to it.
Okay, well, there's just enough room that... Here, let me...
If you're being careful about it and you can wiggle around the snow golem, just do it.
Yeah. Okay. So he's going to bonus action turn invisible, and then move to here.
Okay.
And shoot... Yeah, and shoot at Auriel.
Okay.
With the short bow.
All right.
With sneak attack because he's still invisible. And as soon as he
yes, that's right.
shoots...
He'll
Yep,
become
and as soon
visible.
as he shoots, he turns visible again.
That works.
26?
Nicely done. What is the math there? 28?
28, yep.
Shit. Okay.
And,
Ariel's
that's
looking
it.
rough.
That's his turn.
All right. I have 1 legendary action left, but I can only do 1 thing. Natal.
All right. Seeing that she killed her fucking vultures, Natel's going to scoot up.
Oh, wait. Go ahead. Sorry.
Were you gonna do something?
No, not yet.
Okay. I'm gonna conjure 2 more vultures.
Okay. Let me give you another one, and then you should have control of these.
We're just gonna pop them back here. And then we're just gonna start attacking.
Okay.
Pack tactics. North vulture first. So that's a... No, that's not enough.
16 is the armor class.
That's a... Damn.
Nope.
South vulture. There we go. Okay, so that's... That's 8 damage.
Got it.
Second attack. That's a 16.
Mm-hmm.
For another 8 damage.
All right. Looking low, guys. Looking low. If that ends your turn, she is going to do something, but I need to refresh roll 20 because it just froze on me. So, uno mas.
That's fine. I'm just going to move back here.
Okay.
I'm worried about how calm Chris is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the health went down way too fast.
Yeah.
I have changed nothing.
We already know that she had multiple forms. It wouldn't surprise
there's
our
a fourth
characters
form
if
coming.
there was.
Yeah.
I think she's
After
got
this.
one more form. I think
Oh,
3
yeah.
is a good round number.
This isn't even my final form. I'm gonna use Ice Flurry. That's shitty. That's not a great one.
No, use it.
No.
Go on.
No.
You're about to die.
You're about to die.
No, I'm not. I have 82 hit points, Chris.
Let me think. I mean, it's kind of a weak move, though. How far? You know what? Just because it's cool, I think I'm going to do it. I'll use... Does it do anything else? No, that's the most it could do is 5. That's poopy. Forget it. I'm going to attack the vulture. Slam. Oh, wait. Not disadvantage, because that's not button. I attack normally. 23. That's going to be 12. That ends Natel's turn, I believe.
Yep.
Tira's up.
I'm good.
Not Tira's up.
All right. I'm going to move up in front of Beltrea.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to take a shot at Auril. 2 shots Eldritch Blast.
Mm-hmm.
It's at 18 for 10 force damage.
What happens to Auril when she runs out of hit points when she's hit by this Eldritch Blast?
I think it shatters this hole in her chest. I think she looks down at this and sees the ice, this crack starting to form as it spreads up her body. It spreads to her face, and the whole thing just drops into the pile of ice shards.
All right, all the shards hit the ground, but the strange thing is the golems and Mephit do not seem to falter.
As all the shards fall on me, do I fail death saves?
They don't do any damage.
So as she crumbles, I shout Leif, fireball, and Leif takes flight, flies over Voltrea, grabs the fireball bead from her, and starts winging his way towards where she last was.
Okay, I like it.
So that'll put him. He's also we're gonna have him go invisible as well.
Okay.
I don't know if it will.
I'm gonna give him a ninja mask and a red dot.
Okay.
To show that he's a locked and loaded grenade-toting raven.
I'm so happy.
Switching to Sidewinders.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Okay, anything else?
If Raven missiles are not a real thing, it needs to be a thing.
Anything else
No,
from...
that's gonna
all
be it for me.
You notice that the shards of ice are vibrating on the ground, seeming to try
yep.
and finding one another. Ice Mevet! Oh, fuck, Button. He's gonna punch you while you're on the ground.
The vultures are right there.
No, that's
Do
fine.
they get an attack of
Yeah.
Oh,
opportunity?
they will both get an
That's
attack of
an attack of
opportunity. Yep.
opportunity.
Yeah.
All right.
2 of them.
It still gets advantage. Does it still get advantage because of pack tactics?
I don't believe so. I don't think any abilities happen. I think it just makes a vanilla melee attack.
I think, opportunity
Okay.
attack is just flat.
That's a 10.
Miss.
Fuck. These vultures are rolling for shit.
You have another one.
Oh, fuck. I do. Yep. You're right. There we go.
All right.
Okay, that's a 22.
That hits.
All right. 2d6 plus 2. Kill it. That's 7 damage.
All right, still alive.
Oh.
Button, you take a... Oh, I have to attack... What happens? I have to attack you
You
with
have
advantage.
to hit me. It's an auto crit.
Yeah, do I get advantage because you're prone and unconscious?
I guess so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Because
yeah.
you're prone and incapacitated.
Right.
Claws! 18!
Yep.
There doesn't matter if I can't auto-kill you, but I can give you a death save failure.
Yep. It's an auto crit, so that's 2.
Okay. And Golem. That is the one next to Anarissa's, moving up and attacking. 3 slam attacks. 1. 12. That's a miss, isn't it?
That's a miss.
21 for 14 total. 7 of that is cold. If you have any resistances I don't remember about, then it's split up there.
I
for
have
you.
the Ring of Cold Resistance.
Awesome. Take 3 from that, so a total of 10 damage. Final
Okay.
attack. Critical fail.
Oh.
Aye. Snow Golem over here. Moves up to Toro.
Okay.
3 slam attacks. 10 misses.
Yep.
8 misses. 24,
Oh.
though, hits. That's going to be a total of 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 damage.
What's it? Uncanny dodge.
Okay.
On the 13.
All right.
So I take 6, and then I take
10 total.
Well, I have the Boots of the Winterland, so I'm resistant to cold damage.
8 total.
8 total, thank you.
That works. And Arissa's up.
Okay. I am gonna bonus action dash, and I will risk the opportunity attack. So I'll move a little bit, and you can do that
I'll
if
do
you
the
want.
attack. 9 misses you.
Yep. So I can get all the way to Button with that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my action to give him a greater healing potion.
All right, that sounds good. A 44 plus 4.
Yep. So if you want to do that, Button, feel free.
44 plus 4? I can do that.
Yep.
This ice Memphit's
I'll
like,
mark mine.
wait, what are you doing? I was trying to kill this guy.
I was looking at mine, and I'm like 5 feet away from him. He's like 35 feet from where I am, and I'm like, I can't.
16
get
hit
there.
points back, and you are prone, but nothing else.
I appreciate the beverage.
And Arissa, anything else?
That's it.
Snow Golem. Which Snow Golem is it? This guy charges. I'm coming to get you. Fear me. 5, 10, dash. 15, 20. I'm going to throw a snowball at the vulture. I hit for 6. Taste
Damn.
my wrath. I can't get on it. Hold on. 6 cold damage to the annoyed vulture. Snow vulture. Thank you. Valtreya, you're up. Oh, I forgot to roll for Velen. Whoops.
Oh, that's right. Velen is here.
God.
Wow.
Oops. My bad.
Velen was too busy dealing with her exploding eyeball.
Yeah, she's putting in like what is it, like red eye drops?
Oh yeah. She's taking a few Tylenol for the headache.
Where was I now? I lost my place in the initiative.
Me.
All right, and we are good.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot at the ice method
Okay,
with chill touch.
that works. 11 is its armor class for 8 necrotic.
Oh shit. Cool.
Ouch.
Hold on. Let me make sure I did that right. Okay, yeah. Alright, yeah, we're good.
Anything else?
No.
All right. The icicles begin to formulate, and you see a face emerging from them. Mirnix.
Wait, I totally missed what you just said. Faces emerging from where?
From the ice on the ground, very Terminator 2-esque.
Where Auril just died.
Yeah,
Okay,
in this
cool.
general
The ice
area.
shards are forming.
That general area. Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm gonna scooch and dooch right up here. And can I hold an action
Oh, yeah.
to use my breath weapon on Auril when she materializes?
That works. This little icon here is going to be the her coalescing.
Okay.
She's actually a little bigger than that. Let me just do this here.
Yep.
Anything else?
No, that's perfect.
Button.
Alright, frustrated with nearly dying, I will attempt to kill this freaking mephit.
Half movement standing up.
Yes, I'll stand up. I'll rage.
Yep.
I'll kill. Recklessly.
Yeah, that obliterates this motherfucker, and he explodes with a death burst. So dex save everybody around him, or it's going to be 4 slashing damage. Not a lot. What's the 5? Just you, Button. You're good.
10.
You're good.
Jesus Christ.
Boom.
Can I attack this thing that's forming or no?
Yeah. You just attack it like a normal thing, and I'll tell you what happens.
Great. Just furiously.
Smash! You smash right in the ice face that is forming, and it shatters, and you see a grimace appear on it as it begins to form again.
Okay.
Anything else?
I'm here so I can heal you.
Toro's up. If you're done,
Come here.
you can move if you like
Yeah,
while Toro's taking
I'll
their
go
turn.
closer.
Do it.
Yeah, Toro will bonus action disengage.
All right.
And then move 15, 20, move here and attack the ice golem down here.
The Snarlum? Got it.
Here it comes. 19 for 9 damage.
Got it. And I will make it so you can see the damage on this character.
I appreciate that. And that's it.
All right, that works. Natel, you're up next.
That button's not close enough for me to do my big healing spell.
Oh, well, I mean, I moved
On the
move to
way,
him.
on the way.
Meet him halfway, Natel.
I can only.
I guess
move him-
technically I can get there because that's 40 feet of movement.
Yeah. Fucking Cure Wounds is a touch spell.
Oh.
I can only do Healing Word.
Better than nothing. Or there's also golems. After you, the vultures go, don't forget.
Yeah. And we'll do, we're gonna do a 4th level Healing Word.
Okay. $17
Yeah.
to button.
Ooh.
If that ends your turn, we're gonna move on.
Oh. Actually,
to the
hold on.
vultures, sorry.
Can you cast, if it's a bonus action, can you still cast something as an action? Oh, but then I can't cast 2 spells in a round. Never mind.
It would have to be a cantrip.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. Okay,
Vulture time?
I guess the vultures are just gonna try to fuck up the snow golem.
God damn it.
So we're gonna start with West Vulture. First attack, that's a 10.
No. No, yes! Yes, it is! Goddamn
Oh,
bitch
shit.
has an 8 armor class.
Wow.
That's 2d4 plus 2 for the first.
I guess he's always like open-armed hugging, like ready to like, come on, friends.
Alright, second attack. That's a 9, which also hits, right?
Wow.
Alright, so that's a total of 12 damage.
Got it.
From the first vulture.
Alright.
Second vulture. Yeah, that definitely hits. 7. And
7
then,
damage, got it.
We have a, yep, that definitely hits too. For another 12 more damage.
Alright, you're fucking him up, but he's still alive.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
Almost
they're,
dead, though.
They're beefy, but slow and dumb.
Okay, alright, that's it.
Alright. Not Tira.
Okay, so I'm going to attempt to. I'm trying to think. I could probably, well, try to draw a line of sight here and see if I can see over everybody. I can probably see the ice thing forming right from where I am. Or
Oh
do
yeah,
I need to
yeah.
move?
It's not
Okay.
subtle.
Okay. In that case, we'll try to hit it with 2 shots from Eldritch Blast as well.
Okay.
Again, doing the force damage. 24 for 10.
Yeah.
It's a 17 for 13.
As soon as the icicles begin to form and trying to coagulate together, you shatter them, scattering them. They do move again towards each other, but it does seem like you're slowing down what you hope is not the inevitable.
Okay, so with that, I'm going to telepathically look to Leif and Leif, strafe. And Leif is going to actually fly, and as it gets to this spot, it is going to drop the fireball bead that it's in its talons.
Okay. Can you put out the spell template so I know exactly what kind of what's happening?
Oh god.
It should. I'm trying to think where the spell template is.
It should be
down
on the
here.
journal near the top.
Okay.
If not, I have it. I have it. Plop.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, it is.
Can you move it?
20-foot. Yeah.
It's the big circle.
Yeah. It's 20-foot radius, so it will not hit Mirnix, it won't hit Anarissa, and it won't hit any of the vultures, but it will hit the now forming ice blob.
All right, and Leif.
Leif is immune to fire, so I'm not worried about this.
Oh, cool! I mean, yeah, great. All right, I obviously fail my saving throw. Roll damage.
So Fireball says cast spell. It is a 3rd level, I believe.
Yeah, you cast it
so
at level. Yeah, at 3rd level.
8d6 fire damage. So.
Jeez.
Let's go all 6s.
Well, 26. 26 fire damage.
26. All right, with. Okay. At that point, all the ice begins to melt, and you see the snow golems, as they are moving their clumsy appendages, begin to melt and drip, and their horrific smiles that are plastered on their face begin to turn into frowns as all of them melt down into the ground.
Do you want to melt a snowman?
And with that, guys, you have defeated the Frostmaiden, at least for now.
Wait, what? I knew you were going to say that.
Oh, okay. I don't like how that.
I knew you were going to say that.
And as I mentioned, you will all level up. But what I'd like to do, if you guys don't mind, is let's take a quick little 5-minute break. I don't expect you to do the full level up now. The next thing I'd like you to attempt is to do this right, do this arcane ritual. Which is going to be mainly role-playing, so we won't need to worry about stats too much. So I will not put you in a combat, per se, until you've leveled up. Is that fair?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But for now, let's just go ahead and do that. Don't waste any healing spells right now, or if you'd like to just level up really quick, you can do that, because you are all Final Fantasy, full health, all recovered.
Hey.
Nice.
We good?
Nice.
All right, everybody, we'll be back in about 5 minutes and see where this takes us. Be right back. Welcome back, everybody, to our Rime of the Frostmaiden campaign, where the characters have just destroyed Auril the Frostmaiden. Of course, never coming back. Everything's safe. And as these ice pieces are obliterated by Leif with the grenade drop, the characters have reconvened and have felt energized by whatever gods are looking over them, and are now trying to figure out how to reach inside the spire and complete the Octad rite, the 8 steps, the 8 steps to intervention to get into the spire. So with that, guys, what would you all like to do?
Well, first of all, do we think that our little toothpick is going to be enough?
We should just go grab a bigger stick.
I think we need the bigger stick.
How do you shield your heart with a stick?
The Velen, who is now holding her entire hand over. Oh, sorry. Velen is holding her hand over her entire eye. She's like, if we could try with what we have, and if it fails, we can always look for more. But I don't know
take
how.
The crown off.
No, I came here for these riches, and
yes,
I will keep
put
them.
it in a bag. Take it off your head.
She literally growls at you.
Velen, it looks like your eye is about to pop off into your head, and I kind of.
only have one eye. You're about to lose it.
I'll wait up here until you're all ready. I will reach this place before Avarice does. And with that, she begins to climb up this.
Can I just grab her?
You can try.
You grab her, I'll take the crown off of her.
Great. I'll try to grapple her.
All right, let me go back to where we were just a minute ago. And let's just say we're all hunky-dory over here. Button, you're over here. And grapple.
Yeah, it's a athletics check, right?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Athletics. 22.
Shit.
Cool. I'm grabbing the crown off of her.
I'm just gonna hold her.
I will try. I will try. If I roll a nat 20, I don't. She is held down. Yeah, go ahead. You pull the crown off of her. Let me just do a little bit of I need to add one. I had to add one more to that.
Oh no.
Oh,
What is that?
As you pull it off of her, she begins to scream in pain, and she takes 28 psychic damage.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, I drop it on her head.
Okay.
I drop it back.
No, get it!
No, okay, I knock it back off.
Take it off of her!
She is screaming and just retching, and she begins to vomit this Icarus fluid. I need to know whether the crown's on her head or not.
It's not. It is not on her head.
All right, she
I
continues
missed
to do so.
when I dropped it. It's in the ooze.
She continues to scream and writhe in pain. Her fingernails begin to pop off of the ends of her fingers, and these humongous claws grow out of them as she starts scraping on the ground. She is screaming in pain. Her eye begins to burst out of her ocular cavity.
Can I knock her out?
You can try.
Great. I'll just punch her, I suppose.
Just make an attack roll, and if it's a certain amount of damage, I'll say she's out cold.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll just hit her with like the ass of my sword.
Okay. You hit her with your ass, doing a... I'll have to say that's that. I was going to say
your giant bone.
It's fine. You hit her with your giant bone, and she immediately drops to the ground, passing out. There's an unsettling moment where her eye begins to move and twitch as the pupil looks around for focus, centers on you, and then eventually her eyelid tries to close over her engulfed eye, but it will not close entirely.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
What the hell is this crown?
On it enough.
She is out cold.
Make her another snowball.
Toto will, like, walk up
I'll
and
pick her up.
take
Let's
the
go get our
crown.
stick.
All right.
Yeah, Toto will like kick the crown away from everyone. No
We should,
one.
put that in a bag or something.
No.
I need to know where this crown is, guys.
No, I don't want anybody else to grab it.
It was
Weren't we
in
supposed
the
to
ooze.
destroy it to let that one soul
Yes,
rest?
that's probably not a bad plan. We could probably
Sure.
just.
Minix, could you hit it?
With what? Just my axe?
Sure, unless you'd like to try and break it with your bare fists.
Yeah,
I
just,
mean, I'm
just
pretty,
gimli that thing. Go up there and just smack
Antuna
it.
Shanda, roll a perception
Hang on a
check
second.
while you attack
Mirnix
Mirnix.
doesn't have the bare fist.
Wait,
Natel
who's
has the
attacking
bare
Mirnix?
fists.
Huh.
The Tell does not know what you're talking about.
That was funny, Button, because
Thank you.
All right. As you slam your great axe against the iron of this crown, you feel the reverberations up your axe. You definitely hit it, and you feel like it would have crushed most foes' skulls, but it does absolutely nothing to this crown. Not Tira, you notice a raven flying in circles around the party overhead.
And it's not one of mine.
You
I think it's not
recognize the
Ledford.
raven as the one that shot you out of the sky that one time. Avarice's raven.
Okay, I'm gonna send Leif after it. Where is it?
As Leif shoots up to the sky, this raven familiar caws and then immediately flies back towards the marshmallow tower.
I suspect we're being followed again and watched.
Oh no way! This isn't all done and easy. Great. Yeah, I'm gonna hoist Velen up like over my shoulders.
All right.
We should take the crown so we can destroy it. Nothing needs to grab this thing, and we should just go get a bigger stick.
fine. Toto picks up the crown and
Before
puts
you
it.
pick it up, I hand you a cloth to wrap it in.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Valtrea. And he picks it up with the handkerchief and puts it in his bag of holding.
Okay. So, okay, that works. Heading back to the Arboretum, I take it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's just stay on this map for now, guys, and if anything bad happens. How long do your vultures last?
At 10th level.
An hour.
Okay. An hour. They're still with you. You can actually ride them if you want.
Oh, can we send the vulture in to get us a log?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
Like, we might as well use them while we have them.
Have them get a base. Have them get a big stick.
Probably carry more than a raven, I'm sure.
And a raven, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's the carrying capacity of an unladen raven?
African or European?
All right. Well, I
hate
mean,
this
let's go.
game.
My buddies are still up and good to fly.
Oh, that shouldn't have happened. Hold on. I gotta refresh Roll20 again. 1 second. I've been having this issue. Yesterday it crashed a lot too.
Yeah.
It was still letting me do things, but I was getting the little spinny icon in the center.
Yeah, well the problem is I open up like a bazillion character sheets a turn, so like
True.
if one screws up, my entire life screws up. So 1 second here. Apologize for the delay. It also stops all the music. I'm also running 2 Roll20s at the same time, so there's that. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Describe what your ravens are doing. I assume just swooping in and trying to grab the biggest stick they can find.
Oh, the vultures?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The vultures, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so the way we're going to do this is there are other plant life in the area besides the nether oak. So you're going to only have to make 1 check, and that's going to be an investigation check. You can roll 1 for each vulture based on their stats.
Okay. Investigation would be
Wisdom.
intelligence?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
I believe,
okay,
unless I'm wrong.
Really don't. I don't know.
I could be wrong.
Investigation is intelligence.
Okay.
Fuck, they're
Well, is
really
that worse?
dumb,
You can roll
Give a
perception
-2.
instead. You can roll perception instead.
Okay. Then we'll go with that, cause they're... Just one check for the both of them?
Mm-mm. 1 each.
Oh, 1 check each?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. First one...
Nope.
Oh, that's a dirty 20.
Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to attack both of them. This is just theater of the mind. As they swoop in to get it, one of them lands, looking around for the correct wood, as the giant nether oak comes to life and brings down its limbs to slam the vultures. I'm attacking the top one, so the one that did not find the stick first.
Okay.
I rolled an 11. It missed it. That one is still okay. The other one finds a nice big log and prepares to lift off as the treant slams that one. 15 to hit for 19 damage.
No.
How much?
It has 22 hit
I don't
points.
know how much.
It's still alive.
Oh,
So now.
barely.
So now. So that was the treant's action. It needs to escape. So you're going to need to make a acrobatics check to get out of there. Dex check, basically.
That's dex, yeah.
To get out of there. If you roll a 15 or higher, I do not get to attack you again.
Okay. All right. We'll go with the top vulture first.
Well, the top vulture didn't find shit, so the top vulture's still there.
Wait, we have an inspiration.
Wait, guys. Wait. Time out.
leaving.
Time out. Hold on. There are 2 vultures that came in there. One of them did not find anything, but it's still there. The other one did find something, and now it's trying to escape. You just rolled...
I thought they were like...
No, they're both doing their own search. You just rolled for the one that tried to search but could not. So that one, who hasn't found shit, is being attacked again right now.
Okay.
That one takes 18 damage. So one is taking 18, and the one who found the stick has taken 19 damage. The one that took 19 damage now needs to make a dexterity check to escape. If it rolls a 15 or higher, it does it. If it doesn't, I get to attack it again.
Okay. All right.
Unfortunately, well, I don't know. What's its dex? It's not 5.
It's a flat roll.
All right, slamming it.
We have a...
Oh, you have an inspiration. You can use it if you like.
I'll
let you use one now before
we really need this.
I'll let you re-roll it.
Okay.
You can do it?
Are we all good?
Yeah, we're good. Do it.
Okay.
Fuck. All right, that bird has been killed.
Okay. But the other one's still alive?
The other one's still alive, but hasn't found shit.
Okay.
It has taken 18 damage.
Okay.
So it has 4 hit points left. Roll another perception check. Roll a perception check with advantage because of the dropped stick.
I got you.
You found it.
15?
That's enough. Now you need to escape. Dexterity check.
Oh boy.
15 or higher.
Oh,
You have enough. You have one last
Oh, wait,
inspiration.
15 or higher? You roll a 16.
Fuck.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, well done. With that, as it looks like it's about to be squashed by the tree ant, the bird takes flight with a log of nether oak in its fucking beak. God damn it. Well done. And with that, you manage to take all of that bullshit to the top of the spire, where you are now located. Here.
I stretched too hard when I celebrated.
Wait.
I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh.
Don't overtax your titties.
Please calm your tits.
Okay. All right.
That was good.
I think we're good.
I think we're good. All right, guys. So with that in mind, you've made it to the top of the spire. What would you like to do?
Cry.
Yeah.
Past the thing?
Cast the thing?
Yeah.
All right.
Do we? No, wait. Do we not have to go down here to do the ritual?
I don't know. You tell me.
I thought
You
we
just
had
said we're at the top of the spire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I assumed you were going, but you can do it down here if you like. You could have done it there without going to Oriel. You could have just gone there to begin with.
Yeah, but
It's
we
right
didn't
there.
Isn't there a
want
force field? We can't get
Around
up-
there's a
we can't
force
get
field,
upstairs.
guys. There's a force field around this entire spire.
Then how did we get to the top of
How
it?
did we get to the top?
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
I'm a little confused here.
I'm sorry. This is the spire, the tower here, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
This whole thing right here. There's a
Yeah.
force field around it. There is a door into the spire located over here.
Oh, that like a door through the force field?
Okay.
No, you have to get through the. Okay, you can cast the right wherever you like, as long as you do it correctly. The force field goes away.
Okay, I think we were all under the assumption that in the tower it was from below.
God
Good job.
Yeah, because you just put it at the top of the tower.
damn
and you
it.
were super... Oh,
God
fuck.
damn it!
Did it.
Really?
Who did it?
It wasn't me, and it should have been.
I'm pretty sure we all.
Oh, it's
We know who it
definitely.
was.
I want full credit for that.
I hate y'all.
Yeah, I think we were all under the assumption that to get into the tower, it was down below at the
Yes.
giant, bright red glowing orb.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, we can go up front to the top. You said you're at the top of the tower, and we're like, what the fuck happened?
Okay. It'll all
How
make
we get
okay.
there?
Let's just see what happens, guys.
Let's see if we can even do the ritual, right?
Yes. Let's start with
Okay.
that.
So the first inscription said, "Shield thy heart with a wand from nether oak."
You guys are gonna need to be very specific on what you are doing here.
So, I imagine. Do I need to do it?
Based on the clues, I think it may have to be someone who can perform magic. You need to summon a flame
In your hand.
in your hand, and then.
All right. So let me just understand. Valtreya is performing the rite of the Arcane Octad, and everyone else is supporting.
Mhm.
All right.
Can it only so it can only be one person?
I don't know.
We
I mean,
don't
I do
know.
know, but you're telling me what you're doing.
Oh.
We don't know.
Because I feel like depending on the clue, we can have different people do it.
It
Might work.
So it's,
Might not.
I think it
I
would
think-
just be safer to have one person do it.
Well, the different inscriptions imply that there's at least another person, because number 4 is coax a secret from another.
Yeah.
So I think the second person involved in the ritual can probably help do some of the steps. But I don't know.
The first one that I have a question, like, how do we shield your heart with the wand? Like,
I'll probably hold it in front of you, I would assume.
Yeah,
at
like
the
just
heart
hold
level.
it like in front of your chest, I guess.
do we know anything about a nether oak? Like what its powers are or anything?
You don't.
I don't think so.
Does the
I don't
orc
think
know?
Professor Scant.
He does not. I don't. Well, actually, he has a very specific list that someone should have of what
I think you
they
gave it
know.
to us.
Hold
Hang
on. The history of Netheril, vampirism and the traits of vampires, rituals surrounding the making, bottling, and drinking of Elverquist and the Terrasse.
Okay, so all he knows about the Nether Oak is that it is a ancient wood that the Netherese used to fashion wands out of. Much as a lot of people use weirwood and other types of arcane woods currently in Forgotten Realms, this one's just an ancient version of the same.
Okay.
He will say that a lot of these ancient arcane rituals are to be taken quite literally.
Yeah, so I would suggest just holding it in front of your heart.
Okay. All right, are we gonna try and do this now?
I'm waiting.
Yep. Well.
All right. Knowing what the second task is, like, Valtrea starts to like slightly cry a little bit. She takes off her gloves, pulls back her sleeves, and that's when you like see like the burn scars on both of her hands. And yeah, let's start this thing.
All right. Describe specifically,
like,
Ryan, what Valtrea is doing.
Okay. She takes, well, first of all, before we start everything, I'll get the wand, the dust of our dead person, and the mask, and the poison from Toro.
Okay. All the items you need, or you think you need, are in your possession.
Okay. And I'll also take out some lamp oil from my pack.
Okay.
All right. So, I take the log or whatever we've gotten from the vultures, and I hold it over my heart. I pour lamp oil into my hand and cast prestidigitation and set it on fire.
Okay. And you are you affected by the flames?
Yep.
All right. Take currently 3 points of fire damage.
Yeah. At this point, she's just like completely shaking. Like it's not even the fire damage anymore; it's all mental.
But I put my big paw on her shoulder. It's all right.
Okay.
I'm sure it's painful, but squeeze if you need to. I don't.
She starts to speak about fuck. I thought it was going to be a secret for her. I wasn't prepared.
Well, don't go too far ahead. There are other steps.
Number 3 is a burnt palm loosens the tongue.
Right.
Oh, okay, then you're good.
So I think that's a secret from yourself.
Okay, that works.
Right. I've been haunted by the memory of the boy that we left behind during Oriel's cruelty challenges. I haven't been able to talk to Seraphina, and I thought that I had lost my powers until I was able to heal Button. So yeah. And then she just starts crying, like begging somebody to help her.
I squeeze your shoulder a bit, and I say, "This next one is another person, so I wet the bed until late in my adolescence." I've never told anyone.
Was it like a?
Wow.
Was it like one of those, like litter boxes?
No, I sleep in a normal bed.
I didn't know.
Even small
someone's
house
hand
cats.
is on fire. Can we discuss the?
Yeah, yes, you're right. You're right. You're on fire.
So then I just...
Hold on. I'm going to message something to Valtrea.
Okay.
Jesus. Oh, that's not you. Hold on. That last word is hags.
Okay. I look over at Mirnix and I'm like, I think it has to be you.
I go and I like scoop the fire out of, or like the lamp oil out of your hand, so the flame burns my hand.
You're immune to fire or resistant?
I'm resistant. I'm not
Take
immune.
2.
Okay. And I just say that I'm not who any of us think I am, and that I don't even know who I am, and that I don't really know what I'm doing here. And the only reason I know that is because when we went into the tower, I kind of got some weird, like, memories that aren't really memories. I don't know what happened, but I don't know.
I am furiously whispering to you in the chat. Mirnix.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that was the,
Okay.
So, I don't know what any of this means yet, but I know that from what I took out of that tower is that I died. And I don't know when really or how. I'm trying to put it together.
Died?
I died.
Before
Yeah,
today?
I'm still getting a grips on all that. I'm in the mountains and I'm lost in the mountains.
Undead? You're a spirit?
Are you a ghost?
What?
Did I kill you?
No, I would hope not. I think I would have beat you in a fight. But
Oh, that's not. Come on now.
Let's
be relaxed.
Let's finish the ritual first.
Yeah. Fire's burning.
This hurts. Can I put this out? Like I'm
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
I try and like light my hands back and
Keep
then
it lit, dead one.
With ray of frost.
Roll a D. Just a second. Sorry. Where is it at? Here it is. Roll a.
You would still have fire in your hand, Valtreya, because there's no way you can just scoop out.
Yeah,
We got like pour like the lamp, a little bit of it, and like a little bit of the fire came out too. So we both have like fucked up hands now.
How do you think fire works?
It works in the magical world.
You don't
where I'm
pour
also
fire
fire-
and it like.
I have
Well,
fire
if it's-
stuff. Shut up.
If it's lit oil.
Lit oil works. I've seen it. Alcohol.
It's fucking magic, guys. It works
Alcohol
fine.
with fire.
All right.
Tell me what to roll.
I just scoop the fire out.
You
I
scoop
hold
the
on.
fire out with the
I
alcohol.
pour a small amount of fire.
Bachelor party?
I would like 1 tablespoon of fire.
Roll a D100, please.
Which one of us?
Just Mirnix.
Oh. Ignore Valtreya.
13.
Okay, and now. Second.
Can I turn off my burning hand now?
This is all happening in there's no, hold on. Oh, damn it.
No time is actually passing.
Yeah, this is
right
all,
now.
the game is on
We're
pause.
frozen like this. I'm like, I don't know who I am.
All right, we got this. We can do it.
I believe in you, Chris.
I don't. Let's do it.
You can learn how to play Dungeons and Dragons.
One day. One day. I thought that was the thing it had. Oh, I'm in the
How's
wrong
everybody doing?
book.
I'm stressed. I want to find out what
Stressed?
what I just rolled for.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, thank goodness I found it. Roll a D10,
I'd be real
please.
upset if I
D10?
wet the bed
Yeah.
thing wasn't what mattered.
It could be after all this, it's all that mattered. When you think back to your childhood, you don't see a dragonborn. You see a human face that brings you comfort. Roll a D6.
God damn it! What is happening with my life? Okay, fine.
This is like a choose your own adventure book.
Mm-hmm.
You remember being referred to as a male, but you weren't born that way.
Okay, cool.
Roll a d6. You remember being ready to leave your apparent family to find the world on your own, but something happened before you were able to complete that.
Okay.
You have only one thing left to do.
Me? Or Mirnix?
This is still Mirnix. And that is lost to me. Hold on, where's that? Oh, wait. There's so many tables, guys.
Is this part of the secret thing that we all did at the beginning?
Sort of.
What secret thing that we all did at the beginning?
No, some of you didn't because you weren't from Icewind Dale.
I mean, what secret thing?
Us Icewind aliens.
Two,
Didn't have anything
3, 4,
different than you
5,
guys.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Was
12.
Mirnix cured by a real?
Roll 12. Roll a d12.
7.
Okay.
Out of character, I'm thinking reincarnation spell. Like, was it different?
I'm thinking they might be controlled by Oriel.
You remember being, you remember wanting to leave your family in pursuit of a greater being, perhaps a divine being, wanting to pledge your loyalty to said deity, but you can't remember who it was.
Don't give me that. Don't give me that.
That's what you got.
It's time for me to kill Mirnix.
With that, we roll initiative.
Wow.
And at that point, guys, let's continue the ritual. Valtreya, take it away.
Come on!
Oh, this is so
okay.
good. This
Alright.
is so good.
Mental English for everybody. Got it. Yeah, so I cast Ray of Frost on my hand.
Okay.
Using
The flame
ice
goes out with the ice.
fire. And do you want me to roll damage?
Nope.
Okay. What's the next thing I have to do? Alright. I'm pretty sure I have to do this one definitely alone, so everybody step back. I take the mask and I put it on.
Okay.
Wisdom
saving
I
throw,
get a
please.
hand. Oh, good. Cool. Yeah.
Great.
Before he steps back, Totoro like pats you like on the shoulder, and he's like, "You're doing a good job."
They turn
I have
towards
the
you
antidote
immediately
to
with
the
a
poison.
blank expression mask on their face.
I have the antidote here for the last step. I promise.
Can I use that inspiration? Actually, no.
Yes.
Lucky.
Oh, there you go.
Better.
Nice.
Everything is hunky-dory.
I take a handful of the dust and I trace a circle around myself.
All right, wearing the Jabberwocky
And-
mask, you trace the ashes around you in a circle.
And I'm like, here goes. And I move the mask back enough to drink the poison from underneath it.
Okay. Here goes. Let's see. Constitution saving throw. Okay. Take 10 points of poison damage, but you are not affected by the poison condition.
Okay.
And with that, you notice this shimmering barrier around the Mythalar underneath a spire seems to dissipate in front of your very eyes.
How's Velen looking?
Unconscious.
Is she
Is she
changing shape still?
Haven't seen any difference.
Okay.
Wait,
But she's not dead, right? She's just unconscious.
Very unconscious.
Okay.
but that's not all 8, right?
No, that's all 8.
That's all 8.
What do we do all
Consuming
8?
the poison.
Oh, okay. All right, so immediately I go over and I gather Valtreya to me and I cast. One day I'll know the names of these spells. I'll cast a second level Cure Wounds, and I'll tell her how sorry I am that she had to do that by herself.
Yeah, she's kind of a hot mess.
You are quite strong.
I'm gonna re-roll that d8 because I'm right next to Beltrea.
Much stronger.
Oh, fuck
than
me.
me.
You get 12.
Well, that's almost back to full. I only lost 13.
Beneath the great spire, a luminous 50-foot diameter crystal sphere rests on an ornate stand.
How big?
50.
50 foot?
Diameter crystal sphere. It's as big as the buildings, guys. Look at it.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
That's
actually.
true. That is true.
Can we see inside the sphere?
It seems to be, it looks almost like a model sun, like a star just spinning on its orbit.
Careful, I once heard of a sphere that if you go inside of it, all you have the ability to manifest your fears.
Here is a picture. I actually like this picture of Ithrin a little bit better. That's the spire
cool.
underneath. Yeah. Much more of a fan of that. But you know,
That's awesome.
to each their own.
That art
That looks less like a
lot-
spaceship.
Yeah,
it's a little less.
It looks like it fits the vibe a little bit
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Well, could we take out Professor Scant, perhaps?
I mean, he hopefully should know. He knows a little bit of Netherese history.
So you tell him about what's happened. He's witnessed some things for himself. He says, well, I do believe that this sphere may be able to change the weather of Icewind Dale. However, isn't it attuned to someone else?
Oh, that's right. Oh, fuck. There's that wizard at the top of the tower.
Oh, we have to go fight the wizard.
We have to go find the wizard who's somehow survived thousands of years, and hope he'll help
I don't
us
know
end
how
the-
wizards do it.
He turned himself into a giant floating head. Remember? He has
Right.
no body anymore.
Oh, that's right.
Well, maybe we
Yeah.
can just ask him.
He might just give it to us.
Perhaps.
That would be fantastic. Tanan Shandar, you do see that raven flying around again, but this time it's holding something in its talons.
Can you shoot it down?
Wasn't Leif still following the raven?
I assumed he chased it off.
All right.
Oh.
We're gonna send Leif up after it again. Can I see what it's carrying in its talons? If I see through like Leif's eyes.
Appears to be a scroll, a small scroll.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll just keep Leif to keep harassing it to chase it off. But yeah, I'll definitely report back to the rest of the party that it seems to be carrying a scroll in its claws. And this does seem to be the same raven. It's probably keeping tabs on us. And Avarice, I don't know, maybe even heading our way now that they know we've disabled the Smitho.
Right, we should probably head inside then and take care of this.
Right. Let's use that bridge there to get closer to the top.
Sorry, something coming out. So, what is Leif doing with the other raven? I'm sorry, say it again.
Just sort of harassing it, chasing
okay,
it
chasing
back.
it away, not messing with it at all, not.
No, not getting close enough to no,
right,
but
that
just
works.
making it clear that we know that this thing is there. And trying to get
the raven retreats back towards the marshmallow tower and releases the small scroll that was in its talons to the ground.
Okay, it's it just drops the scroll and flies off.
Is it giving us a scroll?
Sure does.
For us?
Is it booby trapped?
I don't know. I know, but do you?
Well, if it just drops it to the ground.
Small little scroll.
Okay, yeah. All right. So we'll send Leif down to just take a look at it.
All right. As Leif looks at it, it has some elegant writing on it. As Leif uses its beak to sort of unroll the scroll, you read through Leif's eyes. Leave the traitorous bitch. Join me instead. I can be much more useful. Signed, Avarice.
Oh, this traitorous bitch. I'll toss the girl there.
Kaplunk.
I don't think we should trust anyone from the Arcane Brotherhood.
I don't. It would not be a hard bar to clear. This person is awful.
I mean, I agree with you. If you want to leave her here, that's fine. But
Yeah,
I don't want to trust. No, I don't want to trust someone from the Arcane Brotherhood.
Can we send a note back?
I don't know. Can you?
I think Leif can just sort of like look at the scroll, just kind of cocks his head, like, "Get Ben."
Yeah, I would say from the fact that this person is a tiefling and the way people choose their names, the fact that she's choosing Avarice, like, unless
It's a
she's
small
got
red flag.
Yeah, it's one of those things where either someone has a very interesting sense of humor, but
Well, her last name is the bad guy. Does that?
yeah, I would say like.
So you're saying she either chose Avarice ironically or unironically?
Yeah, but most likely just due to the nature of how we choose names, it's usually something you want to embody.
It's something you want to emulate. Yeah, you don't choose it.
Right. So, guys, at this point, you have two options, really: Avarice or the Spire.
The Spire.
We have a goal.
Let's do it. I heard something about flopping the unconscious body of Velen around, or are you taking Velen with you?
I think I'm going to. I think it's probably better. I'll like take her off to the side somewhere and like prop her up so that she's not like choking.
Get at Bernie's
blood.
Have fun storming the castle.
I'll put like a blanket on or something.
All right, so you're leaving her in the area with the Mythalar just sort of propped up?
Yeah, she'll be fine. Sure.
Okay.
Well, hold on. I'm not going to leave her next to something that she could fuck up.
Okay.
Or that, like, I guess Avarice could come in and find her and... You know.
Oh my god, fine, I'll take the bitch!
Does the force field pop back up?
You don't know, but it's been about 3 or 4 minutes.
Alright. I don't want to do this again.
Yeah, let's go while we can.
Let's just go.
All right, you quickly, taking Velen with you, ascend the spire to its entrance at the top. As I have to quickly load up a couple of maps, can we take just a 2-minute break really quick, and we'll be right back. See you in a minute.
Sounds good. And that's how Kenzie's napkin got wet.
Welcome back, everybody. And now we are going to continue our Rime of the Frostmaiden campaign, where our characters have just defeated Oriel and have now moved towards the spire in the middle of Aethern after completing the Arcane Octad. And let's see what you come across. Near the apex of the strut, the ceiling of the tunnel gives way to a landing that offers the view of the citadel's uppermost reaches. Light from a high window illuminates a set of steps that ascend to a pair of mahogany doors in the tower's face. There are a pair of double doors located right here. And I'll show that to our viewers at home as well. What would you like to do?
Toto will head up the stairs and sort of like kind of push past everyone, but be like, "Oh, excuse me, sorry, I just need to check for traps."
This is very strange, and I don't like it.
But yeah, he'll go up to the doors and.
Okay, before you can enter the door, a semi-translucent human. Move back 5 more feet. You're inside him.
Oh no!
A semi-translucent humanoid appears in front of you.
Ooh.
That's not creepy.
He looks like a friend.
Hello, it's me, the friend. He looks to you and says, "Stop! You are not welcome here."
I just said you were a friend.
You thought wrong.
What if we ask nicely?
Would you
could
be
we
interested in a mind
please-
flayer skull?
I do have one of those.
Tora, since you're right up in front of him, what is your reaction to this?
Does he appear like suddenly?
Yes, he literally materializes in front of you like a ghost.
Oh, okay. Toro sort of like jumps back a little bit and is like, oh, well, we're not welcome here, but we sort of need to be here. We really need to talk to the wizard at the top of this tower. We need his help to defeat a goddess who wants to spread an endless, awful, terrible winter.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay.
I like Shy Toro. This is adorable.
14.
He says, I highly suggest that you find another place to conduct your business. You do not find this suggestion very influential. You can just ignore it.
Okay. Well, I appreciate the suggestion, but we really do need to get through those doors. And Toro will try to, like, dodge past him and get to the doors.
He continuously moves side to side as if trying to bar your way. Eventually, you get frustrated and you realize you can just move through him as he's incorporeal.
I'm gonna move up because I can see Toro having a bit of a hard time here, and I'm like, so, and I'm gonna use persuasion here and be like,
I will help you.
There is a demigoddess who's been tromping around your entire city. She does not care about preserving anything here. She doesn't care about preserving anything in Icewind Dale. She just wants to destroy everything and have it all frozen. We both have the same enemy here, and we need to work together.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay.
30.
Okay.
Damn.
Well, shit.
Damn.
Well, shit. The creature looks to you. You can't quite tell where it's focusing as it doesn't have pupils, but it seems to regard you and says, well, I tried to warn you. Sounds like you have troubles out there, but greater dangers lurk inside. Enjoy your stay. And with that, he dematerializes.
Everything wants to kill us.
You're not wrong, says the disembodied.
Notice that two button?
Toro like reaches down and like pats Eneris on the shoulder. He's like, "That was a good job," and he goes to the doors.
What the hell is up with that guy?
He sort of stiffens and just kind of freezes in place. Like, as he walks forward, she's still there, just sort of dumbfounded, like, what?
Somebody please make it stop.
Velen begins to squirm in your grasp, Button. She's not completely conscious, but she seems to be stirring.
What's up, Grody? You chasing rabbits in there?
Her leg begins to kick.
I pull manacles out of my bag and I hand them the button.
Val, it's not the time.
I like to imagine that, like, as
grappled
as
and
she, like,
restrained
twitches a little bit,
I'm very
but
flat.
kind of turns around and just like bats at her with a paw.
For Velen.
Put them on Velen.
For Velen, yes, of course. I do a really gross wink with my horrible dead eye.
Oh, it makes a little like squish sound. Okay. What the fuck are we doing, guys?
Here's a perception check to see if there's traps.
The door does not appear trapped or locked, and you hear sounds coming from the other side of it.
What sort of sounds? Like people talking sounds?
Well, with an 18 perception check, you hear music.
Is it like ominous boss battle music, or?
No, it sounds much more of like a major modality. It's a much more happy, sort of celebratory music.
There's a chest full of health potions outside the door.
This seems
God,
perfectly fine.
I wish. All right. Toto turns back and says, the door's not locked or trapped, but it sounds like there's some sort of happy music on the other side. Would anyone else, looking to Mirnix or Button, would anyone else like to go through first?
Yes, sure. Oh, hang on a second, you fraud. I'll go.
Look, a Shmarty died once.
Listen, listen, having memory troubles doesn't mean you're a terrible person, all right?
At least not that you can remember.
I think at this point, Tierra will, or Tatuna Shandar will sort of push itself to the front. Be like, look, if you're going to make an entrance, make an entrance, and it'll start levitating off the floor and like throw the doors open.
Perfect.
Yeah!
Perfect.
Start walking through with like a raven on each shoulder, and his hands sort of outstretched and just levitating through.
Mirnix is very insecure now and like has to put up like a strut because like.
No, I'm sorry, Mirnix, you can't. Levitating with a raven on each shoulder? Come on.
That's how you make an entrance, guys.
Yeah.
That's how you
make
it.
an entrance.
All right,
I
so...
lean over to Natel and I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Apparently we don't know any of these moving people.
Transform, dude. Look cool.
All right. So,
Transform into what? I don't want the wild shape right now, Mirnix.
as you enter this large chamber, music washes over you, and you enter what appears to be a ballroom. In contrast to the desolate, frozen ruins outside, a dozen people mill around in here dressed in flowing silk garments and holding colorful hand masks and feathered fans. Noble courtiers laugh and gossip as servants move among them, offering sugared treats on silver platters. Some of you...
Labyrinth?
It's very much like that, and you recognize some of the dances, Valtreya, from your days at court. And Arissa, you recognize them too. They're just very old-fashioned.
5,000 years old-fashioned?
They appear to be. They're dancing.
Corpses can dance.
They do not appear undead in any way.
Do they...
Are they doing some kind of thrilling dance?
Well, they... Well, it's just a jump to the left, and then a step to the right.
Do they notice us when we, like, make a grand entrance?
They do, and they immediately move towards you, wishing for you to join them in their dances, and the various servers are bringing up hors d'oeuvres towards you.
Don't touch anything.
No. Good afternoon, friends. Do you know what day it is?
Oh, let's see here.
I'm not sure I know what day it is.
I
Been here so long.
don't know what day it is.
You know what year it is.
If they're like 1,000 years off, then we know.
They don't. They say we do not want to talk. All we want to do is dance. And with that, they begin to do some intricate dances. You can join in if you like. It doesn't seem like they will stop and talk, but maybe if you join them, they will be more open to discussions.
No, I'm definitely not getting stuck in an endless dance for 1,000 years. We should keep going.
I think Toro will do some sort of like electric slide, like this way towards the door.
Okay.
I'm just openly horrified.
Roll a performance check, Toro.
Should we cha-cha real smooth?
Wait, really?
Yeah, is it Cupid Shuffle? What song is this?
I can Cupid Shuffle.
That's
all right.
3.
Unfortunately, as you move to the right, everyone moves to the left, and then they begin to look at you disapprovingly on your courtly manners. And you obviously are not in the right company.
Do we need to, okay, if we need to dance our way across this floor, I turn to Valtreya and I put my hand out and like, let's go.
Performance check with advantage.
For both of us?
Well, one of you can make the roll with advantage. Your choice.
I have a 7.
You probably have higher than I do because I don't think I have a lot of charisma. I don't. Let's let you do this.
Yeah, you're good. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can bring up a dance music of some sort. I wasn't really expecting this. Historical. Well, just imagine some Renaissance-esque style music from these advanced civilizations as they begin to dance. Even though the music is intricate, the dance steps are pretty basic and rudimentary, and you're able to follow them easily. You and Valtreya can move where you like amongst it. You can move to that door that Toro's at. There are other doors and openings available. Where would you like to go? Or you can interact with the guests and try and discuss things with them. Well, you guys can just think about that. I'm going to move on to anyone else. Let's see. Toro kind of awkwardly shuffled over to the side looking for the restroom, I guess. And
I think canonically Toro does like a cross between the electric slide and the Cupid shuffle.
Oh yeah, you don't do that.
It just looks bad.
Oh my god.
I was gonna have Munich do the robot over there, so
You do the shopping cart. What's a
Is
shopping
Munich
cart?
a cyborg? Is that the secret?
I guess I'll cabbage patch.
Oh my god.
Roll a
Anderson is just
performance check
watching all
to
this.
cabbage patch.
Yes. Yes.
Do I need a performance check for robot?
If you're fucking dancing.
I'm dancing.
17. Good ass cabbage patch.
Okay, so as you get to the middle, even though you're doing this sort of dance that doesn't fit in with the rest of the aesthetic, all of them seem to find it rather amusing, and they join you in said cabbage patch, creating an entire patch of cabbages. God damn it.
Munic's got a 12. What is that?
And one of the dancers says, "Oh, we should call this the Clarence," as they continue to do the cabbage patch. Miranix, what the hell's going on with you now?
I'm doing the robot over next to Toro.
Okay.
I got a
They look
12.
like, oh look, it's a construct as you begin to move your I hate everything that's happening. Okay, as you get towards
that's so
Toro,
awesome.
that works.
So Anarissa's gonna look at Tatu Nashandar and just be like, I don't know if you know any of this, but I've transcribed some instruction books, so I have a basic idea if you want to try.
Ani?
Wait, dance?
Dance?
Book?
Well, yes, it seems to work for some of the others.
I was just going to float. I'm not entertaining this frippery.
That's
but
fine.
if you'd like to
Just
float
dance
with me,
for Tato.
I suppose that could work.
I can float with you?
Rhythmically?
And carry up to 500 pounds. You don't seem very large.
Okay.
Anarissa, like me-sized. She's like 100 pounds flat. Like,
I know, that's why I'm saying it, but he's not really...
I've only had
In this
Tatu
form,
Nashandar
he's
for
not
one
real-
session.
He's not real used to dealing with people in this form, and it slightly put him off.
Okay.
But he still he recognizes propriety, and he knows Anarissa well enough at this point, but he's also very confused by a lot of things that people do.
Me too.
And so, yeah, so he's just sort of like, dancing is idiocy. And he's like, I'm floating, I've got ravens on my shoulders, who's going to mess with me?
No one.
fair enough.
Are you carrying
need to-
Anarissa across as well? Is that what I'm hearing?
If he seems uncomfortable, Anarissa will kind of
No, he'll send a hand down and he'll pick you up and we can levitate across. If you want to do like dancing with it, like we're to spin a little bit as we're doing this.
That works.
Okay.
And as the Cabbage Patch
Like, how
continues, there are
can we
many
name
patrons that
Marcus
sort of do large limbo leans to move underneath the floating individuals, and the whole place is filled with revelry and confusion. Place your
I'm
figures
looking
where
for,
you'd like.
Stairs.
Button is just staring. Have you not?
No, I'm looking for stairs.
Oh, stairs.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Anarissa's trying to listen since she doesn't have to do much work since she's floating. So
Button, if you're just walking across, I still need you to make a performance check.
Oh no, I cabbage patched here.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, that you did the Cabbage Patch. My mistake. Velen is left at the entrance, unconscious.
No, I have her.
Oh.
She's like a shawl over my. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right.
boy.
Let me, from your vantage point, you see, oh my god damn it, hold on. You see what looks to be an opening to the north, and all you see on the other side of it is darkness. And then in this general area over here, a round room, of which inside you see well-dressed revelers talking loudly to each other, while other servants carry bottles of wines and spirits around to refill their cups. It appears to be a bar. There's a rectangular counter with a bald, pale-skinned humanoid serving wine from an ornate bottle.
Okay. I'll saunter over there.
That works. Carrying the unconscious form of Velen?
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know that? You know that scene in Ace Ventura in the party where he does this?
Yes, that's.
I got that going.
I have a good mental image of what's happening.
Yeah, and I want to ask the bartender how long this party's been going on.
All right. What I'd like you to do is you're going to roll a persuasion check, and while you resolve that, I'm going to go back to the other group and see what's going on. Let's go down to Toro Mirnix.
Sure. Toro's checking the door for traps, listening on the other, listening for sounds on the other side.
I'm just like dancing in a circle around Tor.
Every time you start to cross in front of him, he's like, Mirnix, I need to see the door.
Oh yeah, sorry. Okay, hold on.
You're shorter than me, but I.
It does not appear locked or trapped.
Okay, then he will. Can he hear anything, or is the music too loud?
You cannot hear anything. The music is too loud.
Okay, he'll open the door.
The door opens into an fucking piece of shit. Into oh my god.
A great shadow.
It's the third time.
Covers the door.
It opens up into a restroom. Is that what you're saying?
An intricate it's a collection of corridors that move in multi directions.
Okay. Toro will move up to here and look down the two hallways.
All right. Mirnix, are you following suit? All right. From your current vantage, you see that this it's working towards a door and then continues to the north, and then you see that this leads to a small little chamber to the east and then continues forth to the west.
Okay. Toro will turn around.
Before I do any more resolutions, I'm going to move on to Natel and Valtreya, and then I'll come back to you.
Okay.
Natel and Valtreya, what's going on? Are you still dancing? Are you mingling with the guests?
Well, no, Valtreya, do you think it'd be worth it to try and get information out of them? They seem very heavily charmed. That's if they're real in the first place.
Yeah. I'm not sure what we could get out of them, but we could try. What would we want to ask?
I don't know, maybe where the master of the tower is?
Yeah. Who's throwing the party?
Yeah, who's throwing the party?
Okay, so one of your group can roll a persuasion check.
And that's gonna be you. I have no charisma.
And while you're rolling that, and I'll resolve it in a bit, Tira and Anarissa, what is your goal? What are you planning on doing here?
Jesus.
Oh, sorry. You would get it. You would get advantage.
Wait, you
there's
have
two
lucky.
of you.
You have lucky.
Wait, before you do that, you have advantage automatically.
Yeah.
Advantage first.
Okay.
Tira and Anarissa, while that's resolving, what would you like to do?
Better.
There we go.
I think from my point, I'm trying to, because I don't know how far up we're floating, but I'm trying to see if I can use that vantage point to notice anything, if I can hear what people are talking about. Like, I'm trying to take in information if I can.
Unfortunately, the noise is too much to take in individual bits of information. You do glean that there are other exits in the... oh, sorry, you can't see them on the wrong layer. There's doors located over here, passageways over here, another door over here. Button seems to have moved to a bar over to the other side, and then there's that window that leads to darkness to the far north.
Okay. I mean, can I see if people are going in and out of these doors? Like, do any of them seem like they're
It seems like everyone's
trafficked?
congregated in the central area.
Okay, so no one's leaving.
Doesn't appear to be. The only traffic is between here and the room that Button is in.
Do they seem to take notice of our people leaving?
They seem to be completely enraptured in their revels.
Gotcha.
I'll come back to you in a minute. Button, it seems that you're talking to the bartender, and he seems to be a no-nonsense sort of way. He says, Oi, what are you ordering?
Nothing for me. I just want to know, how long has this party been going on?
It seems like forever. I have bottles to pass out, if you'll excuse me. You can try and stay longer with him, but then you notice that Velen is beginning to wake up.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to bother with him. I'm going to put her down.
Okay.
If I can find a chair or something.
You hear the bartender say, "It looks like your friend has had too much."
Well, that's why we don't want it anymore. Can I have some water?
Yes, I'll be right with you. And with that, he continues to serve the other guests hurriedly as he's the only bartender at this party, but he will eventually get you said water. As that's moving on, let's move back to Toro and Mirnix.
Okay. Toro will turn back to Mirnix and say, would you want to split up or just pick one?
I think maybe just picking one. I don't know what's going on around here. I want to go to have your back.
All right. Mirnix, I trust you. And he moves
not
forward.
Very Toro sounding.
and he moves forward down this little hallway.
Okay. All right. To your right, you see what appears to be a privy of some sort.
Okay.
If any of you need to go. But
to the west.
To the west. You see. Oh, sorry, guys. My mouse is literally dying.
Oh, no.
I'm trying to click on stuff and I have to click 4 or 5 times. Sorry, here we go. You see a familiar figure. Although this time, this figure seems less transparent and more corporeal in front of you. He says, I'm afraid guests are not allowed in this part of the tower. I'm going to ask you to leave. Forcefully, if necessary. And he moves forward.
That's fine.
Can I see past him? Like, Toro is 8 feet tall.
Yeah, it looks like there's a small arrow slit that leads, which is probably how he saw you before, located over here, overlooking the staircase.
Gotcha. So there's no, like, I don't know, there's no, like, objects or anything at the end of that hallway?
There is not.
Okay. Toro, says, oh, I'm so sorry. We didn't see any signs or anything. And he, like, backs up and, like, shoos Mirnix back down the hallway.
Okay.
But then he turns and heads to this door here.
He's following you. He says, Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to exit the premises. You are in a restricted area.
Oh, we just got turned around a little bit. Which hallway did we come out of?
Back the way you came, as he pointed this way.
What's down this hallway up here?
He says, I'm afraid I'm not allowed to tell you about the oh my god, I can't say this word. Liquefaction chamber. Guests are not allowed there.
I would never want to go into the liquefaction.
No. This is Seb asking Chris if we can see down this hallway. Yeah.
I apologize. You see.
No, you're good.
Can you see the liquefaction chamber?
No, you see a door, and above the door it says liquefaction chamber.
Oh, okay. All right.
The door to your right, before you're shooed away, you see storage written above it.
Okay, so, one liquefaction. Storage. Okay. All right. Toro is like, oh, so sorry. Looks like Mirnix is. I
get lost a lot.
Mirnix's directional challenges are rubbing off on me. We'll get back to the party.
Enjoy your time, sir, he says as he closes the door behind you.
All right. And then, I don't know if you want to move on, but Toro will, I'm trying to think of another line dance.
Well, while you think of that, I'm gonna have.
He just does like an awkward like shoulder shimmy along the wall, heading up towards this door.
All right, fucking hell. While you do that, I'm gonna have one of Valtreya and or Natal. You're gonna roll something. Let me just find said table. A D20.
Just a D20?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Go for it, Natal.
Okay.
It's gotta be good or bad.
So as you are talking to the various guests, you casually mention the strange apparition that appeared to you in front of the staircase, of which the guests recount, oh, well, the wizards use human-like constructs called magen as guards, workers, and valets. These constructs were created by powerful spells in the past.
Yeah,
That's basically what you learned from them during your your dance off. Like they're telling you all this ancient lore while they're dancing. Back to Button and Velen. The water is delivered to you, and Velen has reached consciousness. Where the fuck are we?
Velen, we're at the top of the tower. There's a party going on. You're the guest of honor. Not that last part, but everything else is true.
She takes the water gracefully, and the bartender says, "Hey, you and your friend are gonna have to make room for other guests."
We'll move momentarily. She's had a lot. She just needs
all of the guests that are currently ordering drinks move to you in unison and all say, "You need to make room for other guests."
Okay. That's not very hospitable. Come, Velen. We'll move out of there.
All right. I am no longer incapacitated. She says, "Probably a good idea." And she'll move over here, and then she's going to make a check. Come on, batteries.
How was your skull?
Hold on one second. She says, "My crown. What happened to it?"
We have it. Just, how are you feeling?
God damn it. Okay, I got it. She says, "I'm about to find out if the DM's mouse will work so I can make a wisdom saving throw." I have done it. She says, she looks around, she says, "Well, I think I'm doing okay. However, you know none of this is real."
Oh, I had imagined so much. How do you know that?
Well, she says, "Well, we are in an ancient wizard city. Obviously, this is some sort of illusion."
It's an illusion, or it's some...
Or a stasis of some sort.
Could be, exactly. It might be very real and way worse than it.
Is that the Clarence Cabbage Patch? I have not seen that dance in a long time. It's an ancient ritual.
It's the only one I knew from... don't worry about that. Can you figure this out?
Figure what out? These dances?
I don't know. How? Welcome back. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway,
she's like,
I'll boot Scoot.
As you boot the Scoot, she begins to look around, looking for clues. I'll tell you what she discovered
I'm looking for... I'm still looking for, like, stairs.
Well, there is a door across from you, and there's another passage over here. You see no stairs in your immediate vicinity. Oh, there's also the passage to the north, where Velen's looking.
Yeah.
So just basically tell me which of those three options.
Yeah, I'll go to the north with her.
All right, sounds good. I'll tell you what you see momentarily. Let's move back to Anarissa and Tira. Not Tira.
Atuna Shadar.
Mm-hmm.
Anarissa, has anyone ever told you you're very light on your feet?
You've been sitting on that for a while.
Yes, I have. Do like a little spin so she can see around them and like try to get a better view.
I feel like Anarissa both is like, okay, great, they're joking again, but also, for the love of every god, just...
Should we make our way over to the door over to the right?
Yeah, I think so. I think Anarissa's looking around, and she has a pretty good idea that the wizard that's here, just based on the description, is a demi-lich, so I think she would probably verbalize that, you know, if we're not sure if these people are real, they could... Is it possible they also could be trapped? They need to have souls for their phylacteries, so it's possible that these people are very real and very trapped.
So let me just understand, you guys are heading towards the door to the northeast?
Yeah, and like Inaris is just trying to get a gauge on the people, like, since they seem like they're very charmed, like, she doesn't know. I mean, I figured just being a low-level wizard,
roll a
know about
perception
liches,
check,
but...
and we'll see what happens. I'm going to say, while that happens, you cha-cha real smooth over to this door.
Yeah, she's just... Yeah, well, that I noticed probably not much, but, like I said, she's low-level, so she understands kind of the basics of how liches work. But
So
I
all
don't know
you
that she knows enough
notice
to know.
with that is that the music seems to be on a continuous loop, and you see no musicians around, as if it's just emanating from this. They apparently have like a Bose surround sound system in this chamber, but you don't see this. The music is happening magically. It's there's no source.
Yeah.
So you make it over to the door. Let's go to Natel and Valtreya. Are you searching for more information? Are you going where Tora and Murinix are? Or there's also another passageway that leads to the west?
I think maybe we should just go check that passageway. I don't know how much else we're going to get out of these people.
All right, I'll let you lead this time.
Okay.
How do you guys get across? Dance move-wise.
Probably just keep dancing over
I
there.
imagine that we do lots of twirls, and then we finish with the whole dirty dancing. I run and like jump up.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Oh God, what if I mistake my strength though? Because I don't know how.
Oh no.
Let's roll a performance check.
Just
at advantage. Or
Either one person at advantage.
I'll try this again.
It could not have gone better. There is an uproarious applause as you make your way over in this general direction, of which I will reveal to you. You find a hallway with 3 doors, more choices available. I'll come back to you. Tora and Murinix.
And you have crossbows behind them.
Oh gosh. Okay. All right.
Acid pits behind every one of them.
Oh gosh. Perception 14 on this door.
Does not appear to be locked or trapped.
Okay. Oh, before he goes through the door, he trying to think, who can he still see that's within 30 feet? Yeah, we'll say he takes like a few steps up these stairs, and looks at Inarissa and Tatunan Shadar, and telepathically is like, down that first door, there were some small hallways. There was a sign over one door that said liquefaction chamber, and the other one read storage. But that figure, that margin that we saw before, told us that apparently guests aren't allowed there. Murinix and I are going through this next door, and then he will push open the door and head inside.
Tyr and Inarissa, do you want to respond before I open the door?
I mean, I think we're just gonna acknowledge that because we really haven't learned anything at this point.
Yeah. Toro doesn't know if liquefaction is like some sort of magical thing that someone else would know about.
Yeah, I mean,
You have not heard that term before.
And I would say that I don't know that Anarissa would know that.
None of you have heard that term before.
Okay.
Okay. Opening the door to this chamber here. Courtiers lounge on luxurious cushions inside this chamber, smoking from long pipes and dining on fruit. Against the back wall is a large harp, its strings being plucked magically to fill the room with haunting music. In the middle of the room, a gem-studded cubic wooden chest sits on a round marble table with an octopus-shaped base. God damn it.
Chalice and Chains was here.
I know. It looks like there's an opening to the north.
Okay. So in this room, there's just the harp playing itself, and the chest on a table with an octopus-shaped base.
Correct.
And a bunch of people lounging around.
Yeah, and a bunch of...
It's a hookah. You found the hookah lounge of Ethrin.
Gotcha. I mean, I'm assuming they look like the other guests?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Moving on to Button and Velen. Looking ahead. Let me find this. You see a large gap that that opens up into a very large, hold on, here it comes, chasm. Which I'm opening up for you. You cannot see the bottom of it. Just seems to be this, for lack of a better term, yawning portal.
I gotcha.
There seems to be a window that looks identical to the one you're looking at on the opposite side.
Interesting. What do you make of this, Velen?
She begins to rub her head. She says, well, I don't feel at full power. I might be able to decipher something if I had my crown.
No. That thing was turning you into some kind of hideous beast.
She says, give me a moment. She casts Detect Magic. She says, there, if you angle your eyes slightly, you may notice that there is a passageway, a stable bridge that we can move across, hidden to the naked eye.
Is there?
Mm-hmm. It looks like it's surrounded by a dotted line that leads to the northern chamber.
That's very
I was going to say, doesn't Detect Magic make magical items glow?
It illuminates the floor. In fact, it'll only do it every time you take a step. It'll do the Michael Jackson light up, and you can get across this thing.
Velen, this is a tower we're in. This is a chasm to an endless void. We're no more than 30 stories up. Should be able to see the ground.
We should be able to do a lot of things. There also should be a bunch of people dancing behind us.
Oddly, that's not the weirdest thing I've ever come across. Yeah, alright. I guess I'll say, well, let's wait to cross the bridge until we have the rest of our...
All right. I'm going to do one last lap around the party, and then we're going to call it a night tonight, guys. So let me go with Anarissa and Tira, not Tira.
Do we want to try the door, I suppose?
Sure. I can check for traps and see if I notice anything.
Okay.
That'll be... I'm so used to Toro doing that, but okay. Perception. Oh, I noticed shit.
Seems fine.
All right.
Yep.
I'll check it as well, I suppose. That's fine. Chris, are there any signs above this that say, like,
there is no
human melting?
Human melting chamber? There is nothing written above you.
Anarissa has a hard time checking because she's still floating and doesn't know how to get down to check the door. So.
Oh, sorry. I'll take care of that for us. And it just sort of slowly levitate down and just touch the floor.
Okay. Give me just a second here. And I will reveal what you see.
She's like, the top of the door frame looked fine.
Yeah, and so did the middle.
All right, give me just a second here. Bring it over here. All right, cool. So, opening the door, is that what we're doing?
Just hope it's not a tripwire.
Okay.
Yes.
Everything seems fine. You open the door, and unfortunately, as you open the door, you reveal a large, lengthy corridor, and it leads at the end to a horrifying giant crossbow.
Oh my god.
Wow. Not again.
No, there is nothing in this hallway, and it seems like it connects to the. Chamber that you look across and see Tira, or you see Mirnix and Toro. So let me just plop you guys a little bit ahead here, and you're looking at each other. You see that strange ornate chest in the center of this chamber, surrounding the other guests. What would you like to do?
Toto looks at Anarissa and looks at the chest. Like,
I don't know that we should touch anything in here until we know how these people are charmed.
Chris, does it look shiny and expensive?
It's an ornate gemstone-studded wooden chest.
Oh,
little expensive.
I loved every word of that sentence.
Mm-hmm. Wait till you hear the title of this motherfucker. Oh. I mean, don't look at it. Don't touch it. It's bad.
Toto looks at Anarissa and telepathically is like, could be a mimic. Could be treasure.
We've already had enough mimics. Let's not do any more mimics.
Right. Let's regroup with everyone else.
All right, leaving the
Minix,
chest alone.
Yeah, I guess we're leaving the chest alone.
All right, just so we don't forget about it.
I'm gonna gaze back at it longingly.
So does Toto.
Let me just put a chest like here.
We are trying
I'm
to
sure it's
survive.
fine. Let's just leave that there.
Is that big?
It is in my mind. Just want to leave that there.
You grab
Check it
one
for
side, I
traps.
grab the other side, and we can just carry it out.
This is a rogue's dream. This is why you make a rogue.
Wait, hold on. Toto gets to the door. And then,
hold
like,
on. Let me
glances...
fix that. Hold on. I put an action.
Oh my
Anarissa was a rogue to be. Anarissa became a rogue to be edgy. Like she's not like fully invested.
No.
I'm talking to Seb here.
Toto like takes that like 5-foot step back to the door, and then like leans back to see through the doorway to see if Anarissa and
the eyes are just glowing
mentioned
bright.
are
Very, very bright, as menacing as she can make them. As like, don't touch the thing that's obviously cursed. Like, don't.
I'm sure it's fine.
We don't.
At this point, I'm like dragging Toro away.
Right.
Open it!
Fine. No.
We can come back for it later.
My friends hate me, and they hate having money. So we're moving on.
Button doesn't.
Button's not here.
I know.
My friends are all.
Are we
rich,
moving on?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Munich is smaller than Toto, but they are stronger.
Exactly.
Okay.
Anarissa's just like.
Thanks, guys. That was
Sure,
the plus
sure.
Leave
We
us
all like
there.
money, but we also
That was the
prefer to be
+4
alive.
weapons.
Yeah. There's one +4 great axe in there.
All right, moving over to
Oh, wait, look
Natel
at that.
and Valtreya. Would you like to reconvene with the group, or would you like to open one of these doors?
There are lots of doors and
There's
only
3
two
doors.
of us. And I guarantee you that no. That seems like a bad idea.
I suppose you're right.
So
We should
heading
probably
back to
go
the
find
group.
everybody else. Yes.
All right. So with that, you all reconvene where Velen and Button are. The revel's still going around you. Toro leaving the chest behind. I'm sure the chest will be fine. And you all reconvene, and you see in front of you a large chasm, which, trusting in Velen, she says there is a clear path that leads safely across. What would you like to do before we sign off for tonight?
They
I
can
would
walk across it first.
I'll step across it.
We can throw a coin on it first or something.
I can also fly.
Animal?
We need to. It's not as if I don't have birds.
I'm like, wait, and I reach my hand into this gray sack and pull out a tiny little fur ball.
Oh no.
Finally. I've been waiting for so long.
Damn it. All right, roll a. I think it's a D10.
I think so. I used to have it pulled up.
I have
Is
it
it
here.
a D8? The
D8.
bag of tricks?
D8.
I think it's a D8.
Yeah.
Can anybody remind me what the bloodstone does?
I've been looking at that all night too.
What's the number? 4?
Four.
4 is a boar.
All right, so I throw a boar out there. What happens?
Give me a second. Let me write the word pig in my thing here. Believe it or not, I did this yesterday 3 times in a row. Here comes said pig. Let me just give it a little bit of an aura so you can see it. And oink oink. The pig goes over here. Oh, you can't see the aura. Hold on. And as it walks across, the Bora. The Aura Borealis, it moves across. And you see the pig magically suspended in the air. Oh, and brings the fucking bridge with it. Hold on. And it seems content.
I tell it to go all the way across.
All right, it goes here, and then it goes here, and then it sort of veers off to the side for a minute, and then plunges into the darkness below.
Oh.
Squeal.
Well, don't.
Long
do what that
pause.
did,
Long
then.
pause. Splash.
Oh.
No, pigs
How
don't
is
have
about
long
them?
paws. They have hooves.
And with that, that's our show, everyone. You all have a great night. We will see you next week on Rime of the Frostmaiden. Bye-bye.
Like and subscribe for more puns.
I am
Probably done
unsubscribing.
with all of us now.
See ya.
That's all.